live. It was that time of the week where we are going to be doing some racing, doing some random stuff. You know the drill by now. There will be exciting racing. There will be silly racing. Probably be a bit of sumo along the way. Apologies, I was late. I was I was rewatching The Witcher while I was eating dinner, and I just lost track of time. I can't even blame technology. It was entirely on me. I'm still watching the first season where it was good, and yeah, I just lost track of time, and it was like 5 to 7, and I had to very quickly try and get ready. I'm professional, I promise. I am the most professional there is. But I digress. It is time. It is time for some racing. We're going to start. So, Longbow has gone back and on a bunch of their circuits added multiple options for their vehicles, basically, so that we can have. I can't remember what race it was last week. We had a Longbows where might have been the new one. I don't remember exactly. Did I not? I might not have saved the circuit I was going to go and run. I could have sworn I did. Correct. That's fine. We can go to other ones. Basically, yeah, Longbow has added the option to have a bunch of different cars that are relatively well balanced amongst. So you can just have a little bit of variety in your race, which was fun when we did it last time. It was good fun when we were running it last time. So yeah, we will go here. This is a good track to go racing on. Now, once we are loaded up, we will try and get people connected as best as possible and all that. Right, I will take off my headset because I don't actually need that on while I'm doing this. We shall do that. Invite all from current session. Now, Ewan is not here this evening, so if you would like to join, Gliska is the person to message. Second on the list on screen currently. There we go. Send Gliska a message on Xbox. You need the enhanced version of the game, and Gliska will try, hopefully, and get you connected. Fingers crossed. It is all going to play nicely. We shall see. I'm hoping it will. But this is GTA. The chances of it playing nicely are. What do we reckon? About 25% playing nicely? That's probably about right. We shall see anyway. Hopefully it's going to work. Harlequin, thank you for the bits. I was saying, at least it was good reason. Which is a good distraction. It is. I mean, there's a lot of things wrong with it as well, but it's. At least the first 2 seasons are very good. I haven't seen the later ones yet. I know the 4th one's coming out sometime soonish, but we will see. But yeah, I do enjoy it. Drake, thank you for the bits. Saying, can we do some jolly boosting tonight? Possibly. We'll see. We'll see. See how it goes as to how we're feeling, whether we're mentally prepared for that one. What's it today? Because of Dagon? No, Dagon is not in here as far as I know. No, I don't have any cats in here. They've all wandered off. I don't know where they've wandered off to. Well, actually, I'd be willing to bet Cass is asleep on the bed, Dagon's on the cat tree upstairs, and Cass is in his little corner that he likes. I would hazard a guess that those are where the 3 are located, because I can't see any of them in the office. So those are the normal sleeping spots. Sometimes Cass is asleep on the bed. That would depend on where Eve is. So, yeah, that's. Anyone who has pets will know, like, who've had pets for a while, will know where their favourite sleeping spots are, and can probably give you a good idea where they all are. Hendog, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 18th month. A Rollcast salute to you from chat. Thank you very much. Sandwich baby number 2, well, I guess technically, is here requesting Zolderish random for today. Happy birthday, Brazen, and cheers to the dozering or lawnmowering of many. Do I have Zolderish random on console? Maybe. I I can't remember if Brazen made it random on console. No, I think they did. I don't, because I mean 5M races. If they we can random anything on 5M. I can have a look. Solderish random is good fun, but yeah, we will. I will see on that one. Christian Sweden, thank you very much for the donation. So my girlfriend dumped me, so I stole her wheelchair. Guess who came crawling back? Oh, that's terrible. Oh, that's terrible. That is, yeah. You are going to get a boo from me, and you are going to get a boo from chat, and you are fully deserving of that boo. I see Erraticus as booing you. I feel like Erraticus, that is the sort of joke you would have come up with. That is the sort of sort of joke that you would have said at some point in one of these Drake things. So just remind everyone to say all. Sorry, I just wanted to remind everyone to all say to Brazen happy birthday. Of course, every day is Brazen's birthday. That is how it goes. That is how it works. Lycan Motions, thank you very much for the donation. Thumbnail says it all. What should we do with the drunken captain, etc. Sing the song if you want. Throw a supercar at his bridge. That is basically, yeah. That is how we play GTA. If in doubt, throw a supercar at something. Yeah, I'm not the best when it comes to thumbnails and so on, but yeah, I did quite like the cyclone kind of jumping across in front of the tugboats. I mean that track does often create some pretty crazy sights. I think it's fun to have the replay camera going and so on, because yeah, you get some pretty crazy sights going on that track, which is always fantastic fun. You get some quite good racing as well, to be honest. So that's always a bonus. Now, do we need to? See, I never honestly thought any of the different slips. I don't think between classic and advanced medium, I don't think it makes any difference. I've never really noticed it, but I'll just leave it on what we know. just leave it on what we know. I should make it sure custom vehicles, although Longbow doesn't normally allow custom vehicles on the tracks, so I'm going to work on the basis that we're fine. Okay, we are having issues getting people possibly connected. Let's see if they... okay, I think Cruz is going to get connected at least. Normally, if they're staying connecting for longer, it means it's going to work. Not a guaranteed, but it's like especially if the level loads in. Phone, why are you notifying me my channel's gone live? YouTube doesn't do this with every single stream. I don't know why it's doing it with the odd stream. It's just, yes, I'm aware I am live. I know. I know I'm live. I appreciate the work. I guess the only time it would possibly be useful is if on OBS I click start. Although I don't know whether it would. If I click start streaming instead of start recording in a filming session. I don't think YouTube would auto go live. I think Twitch would. And the notifications from YouTube. It wouldn't even be useful in that situation. It would only really be useful if it was Twitch, I guess. It's possible YouTube haven't changed around how I don't know. I don't really know. I'm not really the cleverest when it comes to this. Right, I think it's racing time for us. Anyway, shall we begin? We're going to go with some sports cars here. So, for this, I should say, there will be a selection of vehicles. You are allowed to pick what you would like from that selection. They should all be relatively relatively competitive. Well, this should be relatively competitive. It should be close so that we can have some good racing with a variety of machines. 8 laps is probably a good place to start. Let us begin. You can still message Gliska to get invites for future lobbies and so on. We'll get started, otherwise we'll be sat around here for a while. Kyron, thank you very much for the resubscription of the 12th month. A rollcast salute to you from chat. Thank you so much for the continued support. Say hello. Hope this works. It did. It did indeed. Oh, what do we want to drive? I want to drive Lynx. Sure, why not? Never really have much call to use a Lynx, so it's nice. It's nice when we do. At some point I will get round to changing my character back. Just in time to go to film the next Survive the Hunt. I have not played GTA since the last stream, and then since the stream before that, and since filming Survive the Hunt before that, basically. I don't play GTA 5 outside of work. I really don't. I don't play GTA 5 outside of work. But to be fair, the only game I've been playing outside of filming has been Satisfactory, because I blame Amy entirely for having got back hooked on that one, because it's fun and I like building factories. So there we go. Okay, now this track here does have a nasty turn 1 that you've got to get the vehicles through. Can we? There's a car going to the inside. Yeah, it was going to curb boost a little bit, but we've got to be mindful of the cars sort of scattering. Now this chicane here is great fun to go through. I think this is. It's been slightly. Oh dearie me! There are cars everywhere. That has just been a. I'll find a way through there. We'll be a little bit careful in picking our way through that one, just dodging the absolute carnage that befell everybody. Because we will get a good run down here. In theory, at least, we should get a good slipstream pull on the cars ahead, and we will get ourselves to the inside of 1, possibly 2. We can send it. It's quite a quick corner, so it does tighten up a little bit on the exit, but it's not ridiculous. There is a sliding Alpine in front of us. We will go wide and do a sneaky little bit of curb boost, make sure we clear the Alpine. Right, that puts us up into a second spot. There, got a little oversteer, but that's fine. Now, I'm hoping we're not going to have too many of us. In fact, Smallman going past early down this straight helps, because I can then get slipstream from them and keep us, hopefully, in front of the pack behind. Not going to fight that. Don't want to go side by side through here. It's really a single file section through there. Smallman's car almost got crossed up. Couldn't quite do. I'm not going to go for anything down here. No real need. Brush the wall slightly on the exit. Now into the draft we go. The leader's going to get mugged from both sides. Got to be a little bit careful going over this side, because if you go wrong you fall off the map, which is not ideal. You do not want to be falling on the map. We can run it flat out into there. We had a better line. I don't think the Alpine's quite got the rear end grip to do what the Lynx does in places. The Alpine probably has some other advantage. Well, of the top 4 we have 2 Lynxes, an Alpine and an S2000, or the RT3. I don't remember what I don't know what this actually called. This is the problem with GTA. I've talked about it before. Like, the problem we've had with GTA cars now is that everything is just a direct copy of a real car. So my brain just goes, yeah, it's just the real thing. Like, the Lynx is... It's a Jag-ish sort of thing. But it's a little bit more of its own thing. Like I say, it's a bit of a... I mean, it's sort of an F-Type, essentially. But it's a little bit different. Whereas, yeah, S2000, it's just an S2000, that's just an Alpine. There's just enough to not get copyrighted. And that's it. That's all the differences are. Which is, I'd say, a little bit of a shame, but that's also why I just call them the same thing. No, I've got to go for any crazy manoeuvre through there. We're on a slightly better line than the other Lynx. We'll go side by side with Liam, but Liam's going to get a better run on the exit. However, we will get the slipstream. Now, the finish line is not a big run to the line here. It's not a big run to the line here. So, passes at the end of the race are going to be an interesting one. You are going to have to... You're going to want to get the move done probably on the way into that final corner, into that final section, because there's absolutely no guarantee you'll be able to slipstream run to the line at all. While they're all fighting over second, that has allowed me to make a little bit of a breakaway. It's not going to last, but we get a little bit of freedom in this one. So that is something. Yeah, I mean, they're all going to quickly... So there's two Lynxes. There's Liam with the S2000, there's now two Alpines, and there's a few more coming to join the party as well back there. It's going to get busy by the end of the road. Oh, dearie me. Well, someone was going to fall off. I don't know what happened. Everything was fine one moment, and then I look back, and it's really not fine. Oh, dear. That is not ideal at all. That is some adventures for... some folk back there. We are to the inside of the Honda. Not going to be able to quite finish that manoeuvre. We will get some slipstream. There goes Cat. The Alpine's all the way to the inside. There's one on the outside of me. We can think about having a go to the inside and not quite got the traction. Ooh, just made a little bit of contact with the back of Liam's car. We are going to just lift. Basically, I wanted to lift and fall into line between Liam and Smallman, but it's really difficult to find to get just the right amount of a lift to fall into the gap that you are looking for here, which we have done. We've got a good exit. We've got a really good exit here up the hill, and we are going to pass both of them, take the lead of the race away briefly. Now, we can run on the curb here. We saw what happened last time around. You've got to be a little careful. Cat all the way to the inside. I don't want to give this up. We will take the wide line through here. Now, it's going to be all inside through there, but we just got on the curb and it just slid a bit too much through there. We're going to lose a load of momentum down towards turn 1. Oh, we will dive on the brakes. I was worried we were about to go career into the side of an S2000. We are going to hold Liam out to dry. Sorry, Liam, but you were out a little bit too wide there, and I was able to make the most of it, although Liam has then made the most of it down the next straight. Ooh, just pinged it off the wall through there. That's fine. Through the chicane, very fast chicanes we go. Liam had to check up because Cat was sliding about, and we might profit from this. We're in a good spot. Can we send it around the outside? I mean, this is where the Lynx has been pretty good last time as well. We got off this corner. Once again, we're going to get off this corner well. Smallman is going to sit behind us and nowhere to really go. Another Lynx has come to join the fray in the middle of all of this. Liam is somewhere. It's 4 wide barrelling down the back straight here. 4 wide into this corner is dangerous. We get ourselves turned in though. It's 3 wide behind us. AJ's going to back out of it. We will come out of this with the lead of the race. Why could this not have been the final lap? Although it would have been very close between me and Cat. There's a lot of cars. There's probably about 10 or 12 cars for the lead. It is likely that this is the pack that will decide it. Some cars are inevitably going to drop out of it as crashes go on, but we're kind of stuck with no slipstream here. Everyone has... Well, no one's really got any slipstream going on in this one. We've all got a little bit stacked up. Oh, there was a crash on the inside that has fed me round. Me and Liam got screwed. I don't really know what happened. We were just stuck on the outside, and there was not really much we could have done about that because I was up against the wall at that point. It's like, when you're up against the wall, I can't give any more space at that point. Yeah. That's unfortunate. There's probably... Me and Liam might be able to work together efficiently and work our way back up to the group. It's happened on the penultimate lap. There is one more to go. I guess if we're really efficient with this, and oh, that's a terrible place to be spun. It's not a place to be pointing backwards. I was so glad we were not completely grip limited at that stage. Right, We will pass Lee, and that puts me up into 6. It is possible we might be able to catch that group ahead. We've just got to be in exactly the right place at exactly the right time. It's difficult because I need to kind of work with, well, in this case, Cat, as Leah's dropped a little bit further back. I need to work with Cat to get to the group, but of course I don't want to be 7th. We don't want to be behind in terms of positioning because we have only got a very small amount of time to make this work. So yeah, we don't want to concede places and be fighting Cat. We are going to get, I'm hoping we're going to get a monstrous slipstream down this straight. We've actually got a good run through there. We have got momentum, but I had to check up at an awkward spot there. We've sent the links in. The back end is wiggling. I think Small Man hit the inside wall. We are on the outside through here. It's on the inside through the next corner. Drake collected AJ. It's going to be second for us. Salmon's got far enough away. They all tangled. I mean, we did pretty well. We did pretty well to put ourselves where we needed to. And I will take second in that one. I'm going to presume that fastest lap of the race was probably on the final lap. We had a good final lap there, jeez. Yeah, couldn't have done any more on that one, really. Yeah, just a bit too... If we'd had a bit better a run down that back straight, I might have been that bit closer to being the battle. However, we got a bit stuck because it was just 4 or 5 wide when we were going down that straight, and I just ran out of momentum. So there we go. Still, I will take it. Longbow wins Honda class. I mean, I technically win Lynx class as well in this one. Yeah, that was a good race. You know, the vehicles were pretty well matched. They were good fun around there. Luke Norspeed, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 12th month. A rolled cart salute to you from chat. Thank you so much for the continued support. You now have the upside down FailRace sub badge. I think that was for 12 months. But yeah, thank you very much indeed. It is greatly appreciated. Right, what do we want to drive next? Let's go. I mean, muscle cars are always good fun. Sure. Don't know what we might have from this one. Might not be a crazy selection of stuff. Let's just do that. Now, if you are watching and you would like to take part, you are more than welcome to. To do so, all you need to do is send a message to Gliska, whose game tag is alongside where we have highlighted. You can also find it in the pinned message on Twitch. Send a message to Gliska. She'll try and get you an invite. We'll try and get you connected, and hopefully it is all going to behave itself. We are playing on Xbox. You will need the enhanced version of the game if you wish to take part. Your message to Gliska include a fact about the 1948 Talbot Lego T26C. I don't even know what that is. I'm Google. I've at least heard of the car. Like at least, or I know of the team. If it's a random Formula 1 car, I'll have at least heard of it. I don't even know what that is. Oh, that's what it is. I mean, it's a very old Grand Prix car. Cool. That's about it. There was one that was sold, but I was going to see how much it cost, but it just says sold. Well, that's not helpful. I was curious. I mean, yeah, it's just a very old Grand Prix car. 6-cylinder. That's about it. Yeah, it's an interesting contraption. But there we go. Even Tyler doesn't know much about it. It's from the first Grand Prix season in 1950. Damn, that is an old car at that point. The early days of, I guess, proper Grand Prix racing. Like it's official. I mean, they were racing pre-war racing, but you know what I mean. But that's cool. Yeah, definitely know nothing about that. May have seen one. It's one of those cars that I've probably seen at Goodwood, but I wouldn't know a damn thing about. Because that's the sort of car that would end up at Goodwood every so often. But yeah, I may well have seen it and just not recognised it. Drake, thank you very much for the gifted sub. A road car salute to you from chat. Thank you very much indeed. I don't know if we are going to... I'll just give it a minute for anybody else who we might be trying to get connected to the session. You never know. I mean, we hope for GTA behaving itself, but it honestly might not be. Matthew said about the joy. So the issue, the non-friend issue. Basically, the best fix we have for it is to go to story mode. If you don't have story mode, just go to the dash, like quit out of the game fully. When I say that, it means do that and bring up that menu and quit, rather than doing quick resumes. And that is the... make sure you shut the game down properly and then accept the invite. There's not really... The story mode one seems to be the best route to go for. But yeah, there's no real solid way in making it work. GTA's a bit funky. I'd say it's a bit funky all of a sudden. It's just gradually got funkier. it's the spaghetti code of GTA 6 is dodgy, and more stuff gets added the worse it gets. I think every update's broken one more thing for us when we try to do... These streams in particular are awkward to do. Like large, essentially private lobbies have got harder and harder as GTA has got older. I'm going to say, though, this is what we're going to have for this race. So, let us begin. We'll stick with 8 laps. Again, you can use whichever car you want from this selection. There may not be a huge amount of them, but yeah, we will see. Drake, thank you very much for the gifted sub. This is a bizarre selection. Didn't know these lot were comparable. I mean, I'm going to drive the car that I think's the best. I don't know whether it's the fastest out of this lot. I will say it should at least be the nicest, most consistent handling car. That's what I'm going for. Be a Drake, thank you for the gifted sub. I hope there will be a roadcast salute to you from chat. Right. Here we go. Let's see. Well, I mean, we did do quite well in the first race. Only fair that we go to the back, basically. The grid position doesn't matter too much. There's a lot of gauntlets have arrived for this one. I don't know if the others are as far. I presume they are. I know the gauntlet's quite easy to drive and don't have any weirdness from it, hence why I'm going for it in this. I think the Tulip 100 is not bad, but it's just, yeah, I want a car that's relatively nice to drive. Has anyone got the Burger Shop Stallion? Ooh, I haven't seen one. I don't think there is one. There's a few Tulips, there's a lot of gauntlets, there's a couple of Tahomas, but I have not seen the Burger Shot Stallion. I should have gone with that one. But I didn't, so there you go. The salmon will go to the outside there. Ooh, but I'm not sure there's much that can be done. Okay. I get it, you want to try and get across to the outside, but I could very easily have kept my foot in there and you would have just spun, because I can't go any further to the left because there was a car there. And you could have just spun yourself out on my nose. It's a bit crowded through this final section. Unfortunately for me, we're a bit stuck on the outside, so not able to get quite as good of a run there. We will. Oh, so we'll charge down the outside. I don't mind this line. We can hopefully. We can get on the power quite nicely. We can get a little bit of a curb boost, more importantly, so we can get a slipstream from everybody up ahead. So again, has worked out very nicely indeed. Gliska is leading the way. Oh, did not see that car going backwards. Okay, can't climb over that. Hoping I can climb over the white thing and stay out of everyone's way, but alas, could not. Yeah, I don't actually know what. I was looking further ahead because I was expecting everybody to get out of that corner in one piece. I'd kind of already assumed everyone was out of that corner, so I don't even know what caused that spin. I didn't really see it. You know, it's slide for a gauntlet up ahead. We will slingshot our car through the middle. That works quite nicely. There is a car. Well, there's a car on the inside, but it's further back, so I'm not going to worry about that. So Gliska leads from border, then it's Liam, then it's me. We will get just turned into that final corner. I presume it's Cat that was probably having a look. Is it Cat behind us? It is. It's kind of having a look to the inside. We will launch the gauntlet. It was a big fire up the inside. It's going to work on the exit, I think. Although we are going to get a little bit boxed in. Okay, we've got enough momentum. We will sneak through there. It's Cat all the way to the inside. Gliska all the way to the outside. Liam had to go from a bit further back than I was expecting, but that's fine. We all make it through there. No problem. Cat is wiggling around through here. I had to be off throttle a lot through that section. That's annoyed both Liam and Border, but that is how it goes sometimes. We will get our car to the inside, and that'll move me up into second. We will get the run on the exit. We are well clear of Cat to do that manoeuvre, and we will charge ourselves to the lead of the race. I'm not going to bother fighting my way to the curb straight away because we know we're going to get past. We will hope we'll coast the car in through there. Hope for a good slipstream pull out of this corner, which we do get, and up and over the curb. It is doable. That is the way to get a slipstream past to the line. That got a load of wheel spin that I was not expecting. But yeah, you can do the slipstream past the line. It's just difficult. It's just there are limited limited opportunities to do it, and you probably can only do it easily in a 1v1 because more cars than that, and you are not going to be left alone to position yourself how you want to be. Liam got a bit crossed up through there. Gliska's also got a bit wide. I knew that was going to jump onto the circuit, so I was trying to give as much room as possible through there. We will get to the inside of Cat, and that will beat me up to the lead very briefly because Liam will fight back on the inside. I don't mind running wide on the exit. Cat's got the slipstream behind me, and I'll retake. I mean, we are changing the lead positions a lot here. We are on the right outside, running through here. Trying to give it, like, I cannot give any more room, folks. I gave you all the really terrible lines through there. I gave as much room as I could. I went in too fast. I went in too fast for the line I was on into that corner. But yeah, I gave absolutely every bit of room I could on that one, and we were still getting a bit lent on, but it's fine. Level 8 is to the inside. Okay, a little contact on the rear corner. Wanted to tip me across. Where are you going? Again, that is another time where stop trying to get to the curb every single time when there are cars around. Like, curb boosting is fine when there are no cars around, but you can't just jump across the pack to go for a curb because you weren't clear at that point. You've got to be clear to be able to do it. I said before, I don't really like curb boosting. Ooh, in a pack of cars. Sorry, level 8. Bloody hell. Yeah, you just can't jump across. Otherwise, you will spin yourself on the nose of someone's car and cause chaos. And that's someone off to the side. Did not see who it was. We are clear. See, we are clear to go and jump on the curb there. Whoa, back end didn't want to stick there. I guess this is the first time I've really hit that at full curb boosting slipstreamy speed down there. Just every time else, the gauntlet's stuck quite nicely. Either that or we've damaged something in the car. You do get little bits of suspension damage. It's not major, but it will affect the handling of the car. Now, into the hairpin we go. Yeah, the front end is tipping in nicely to these corners. The back end's just not quite sticking. We will use the slipstream. It's not quite been as much. I think we will get down here. Oh. I wonder if I wonder if we have taken a little bit of damage. Doesn't feel quite as nice to drive, although it is possible just because, as I said, we've been largely at the front and having technically a slower car. Not been seeing it snap and let go anywhere near as much as this. And the rest of the race, it has just all of a sudden decided, or maybe I'm just pushing, trying to catch up now that we have only got a couple of laps. I think we will get there in time. Currently, we are in between two packs of cars. And we will catch the lead group here and have done. Someone got spat out to the side. We will dive to the inside. We'll follow level 8 forward here, and that will do the job. Now I've got to be careful with my car. I know my car is wanting to oversteer. We will get the move completed on level 8. Level 8 wanted to try and hang us out wide of the curb so that we couldn't get anything, but we had too good a run off the hairpin anyway that it didn't matter. Cat is to the lead briefly, fighting away with Gliska. Liam bumps straight forward, but we have got slipstream. Level 8 with a bit of a sneaky line through there. I mean, yeah. I'm kind of in the middle of that one, and level 8 shouldn't have been across the curbs. Really, I know technically the checkpoints are a bit wide, but I feel like that's not a line. I'm not feeling particularly guilty on that one. In that I was rather stuck in the middle, and yeah, cars jumping across curbs, yeah, or jumping across the track to extreme amounts. Yeah, I mean, it does happen, but. Yeah, either way, final lap of the race. Ooh, Fred's really early on the brakes there. I was going for a much later dive under braking on that one. Bloody hell, I got caught. I was not even contemplating braking until later, and I'm very glad we got stopped. That is not at all what we wanted to be doing into turn 1. We've got away with it, but yeah, not ideal. The car's got understeer going on. He's not happy about this. So again, it feels way worse than it did at the start. So I think something is a little bent in it, and it's just not helping my handling in some of these corners. Can't do anything about it. It's still quick enough, it just doesn't drive very nicely, and we can use a slipstream to make up for some of the wiggling. Now, we've got a good run up here, and it's going to put us to the lead. Now, there is going to be a lot of jostling for position through here. I am not in the right spot. I haven't got the grip. Oh, the car is just desperate to swap ends. Oh, Liam and Gliska have made contact. We are trying to sneak around the outside of everybody, but we couldn't do it. I think we got third at the end of that one. We did just. Yeah, Liam and Gliska, unfortunate to make contact through there. And the second there was just that little nudge, that little bump. They both got tangled. They both lost time, and yeah, we were able to sneak our way up into third, but just too far back to do anything about the lead. We just got a little bit stuck. I say stuck. We were just too far back going into that corner. I don't know whether. I don't even think I could have got across. If I could have got all the way to the inside down the back straight, I don't think it would have mattered. Yeah. So there we go. I mean, the Redwood Gauntlets, they did well. I think that's largely because the Tulips were looking like it was going to be one of the Tulips that was going to take victory until the end. We saw it a Homer turn up late, but there was just the sheer number of Gauntlets was always going to outnumber everyone else pretty much. So, yeah, the Tulips seemed like they were quick enough. Definitely, the Gauntlet was good up until it got broken, and then it didn't feel like it drove quite as nicely. But alas, there we go. We will be going on to our next track. In fact, we have got a level 8 circuit. I say level 8 circuit. Level 8 rebuilt my... I was actually going to have a go at rebuilding mine. However, I do not need to, as level 8 has gone and done it anyway. My 30-minute track build one, level 8 has gone and built. There's a normal version, there's a random version. We'll go to the random version. It seems like it's a good idea to go to around. I haven't driven this. Oh, bloody hell! Okay, cars have suddenly appeared. Yeah, haven't driven this. I mean, I know the layout because I built it, but this will be just a much more complete and a much nicer version, with smoother barriers and smooth track surface and all of that good stuff. Maybe wider hairpins, I don't know. It's a bit limited what you can do, but yeah. I'll be interested to see. I mean, I think Small Man rebuilt some of mine. Rebuilt the other 30-minute track build that I did, which, you know, that one's quite fun. That version. Cloud simulating does happen. Do not worry. We will get invites out eventually. It is just the GTA way on that. Yeah. I wonder if... I mean, I'm going to guess GTA 6 is going to have like a lot of cloud simulator going on. Like, consoles get more powerful, sure, but then of course they make games quite a bit more intensive and everything. So, yeah, there will probably be some long loading times and all of that going on. Make sure I haven't got invites. I was worried a second my car wasn't going to work. I don't know why it wouldn't be working, but you know, all is fine. There's a random AI car on this road. There is. It's just gone and had a wander. There are some weird places. There are places where AI cars do drive that during a Survive the Hunt would absolutely be highly suspicious. It does still happen. Oh, we got the non-friend issue. It's bad on this one. Christ. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah. I mean, I will invite all from last job. Well, I haven't even got Gliska in yet. We'll try again. Oh, GTA. I'd like a stream. Like one week. I don't ever expect it to happen, I'm not going to lie. But it'd be nice to have like 1 week with no problems of the GTA. Just all the invites work. The game connects to the game, doesn't lag. Everything is stable. And I know that is a forlorn hope. The chances of that working are tiny. However, you know, you can hope. You can but hope. The hamsters are getting tired that are powering the GTA servers. We know this. We know this. I think there's a lot of getting there. So you should wish for more realistic things, Alex, like a pink unicorn. Well, that is true. That is true. That would be a lot more likely than GTA behaving itself. I think I'm more likely to win the lottery than GTA have a week where it's not a nightmare to work with. It is a pain. It is a pain trying to get this game to cooperate. I mean, it can be a pain, 5M. Beam can be a pain, and that's more because we're asking the game to do silly things. We will get that. Now, if you do want to join this evening's racing, you are more than welcome to. There are some spaces. The game is being awkward to deal with, but you can definitely try. But if you do want to try, send a message to Gliska, whose game tag is roughly in the middle of the screen. I can't scroll down far enough to get to it, but it is a few below where I have highlighted. Gliska will try and get you invited. You do need to be on Xbox. You do need the enhanced version of the game. You can also find Gliska's game tag in the pinned message on Twitch. We'll do our best to get you connected and everything, and hopefully it will work and all that. But yeah, we are having some issues. SVO Fanatic, thank you very much for the bits. So there are 243 hamsters powering the server room at Rockstar for GTA 5. That, honestly, yeah, that would sound accurate. That would definitely sound accurate. I believe that. And and each stream we lose a hamster. That's what I feel like. Yeah, it's just gradually. Those poor hamsters. They're working hard. Yeah, it's not great. It's really not great. Hopefully the race will be. I am curious with how this will. Jesus Christ, the Woolala scared the crap out of me. I don't know why I wasn't expecting it. Have we had a Woolala? We have had one. I know the volume level. I was just not expecting it. Thank you very much. Livcott, thank you for the generous donation. So could I make a request for a Forza or Horizon stream? I mean, you can. It might be fun to go back to Motorsport. I haven't played Horizon in ages. It's not that it's a bad game. It's just that I've kind of done everything there is to do with them. I dislike how they introduce new cars. I mean, Horizon's a bit better than Motorsport. They're both... I'm working on it's not done yet, and it will be a little while. I'm working on a video talking about Forza and a lot of stuff in general. But I don't like the way they distribute new cars. I think it's a real hindrance for someone like me, for example, who I like Horizon a lot. Of course, I've played many hours of it. It's great fun, but I want to go play with the new cars. But because I was not playing Forza for a couple of weeks, for example, you've lost a bunch of stuff. It's not a good way of doing things. So yeah, that's kind of really put me off of going back to those games, which is kind of working against it. Like, it'd be fun to go back with. There's a whole plethora of new cars, but yeah, that's for another video. However, yeah, it's certainly not impossible to see some of that. Probably more likely to be Motorsport at this moment in time. Horizon will be fun to go back, or will be fun when the new one comes out. I'm looking forward to playing the new one. But yeah, we will we will see. We will see. All right, it's time for some random racing coming up now. There will be. I don't know if level 8 has turned off any of the terrible vehicles that you can end up getting. You know, how is our random race going to start? Not the worst, not the best. It's, solid. No, it's not very fast, this, but it's also not bad. So that is always helpful. Oh, that's it. We're going for a quick countdown. There's a couple of terrible things. honestly, of all the races we've done, random races with big grids. Oh, Fred's already got their winky out. Not even got through a checkpoint yet, and Fred's got their winky out. Why is that on the front of that? I don't know. But there we go. Right, that is a much smoother section through there. And yeah, I guess here you go over the grass, where there would be the sort of grass dividers. That curve there has done terrible things and caused some real problems. Sorry, folks. Are you a drift car? Yeah, of course you are. Don't fall off. Well, it's not started great for us. Faction was okay, but slow, and well, yeah, I know I've got a drift car. I've got a drift car, and that's not going to match the Envision, is it? Oh, get out of this car. Okay, that's fine. Okay, Pipistrello, I will take that. That is a nice improvement, and we shall hopefully be able to make up for some of the lost time. But you gotta break for it. Oh, it's not a hairpin. You'll want to have a dump truck. Oh no! Oh, we've been murdered by a lamp. Okay, well, it gave me a Formula 1 car to make up for the fact that we got street furnitured. Oh, okay, level 8 has changed this section. Oh. Alright, go! Formula 1 car. Okay, well, I mean, it's not been a good first time. We've had... of course, we get Voodoo. We came out in ghost mode at just the wrong time, as I was going to try and be sneaky. Not that I can really do much with the Voodoo in this one. Oh, we're off to a start. Not really a good one. There were some good cars in that, but not... There were some good cars that we then got screwed over by a lamppost, and it's just, yeah, not been the best of starts here. We will send the Voodoo. Okay, tailgater. It's something. It is my tailgater. That is unmodified, but still, we can pass a taco truck. It's not a rocket one. Unfortunately, the rocket one is much more entertaining. That thing will never get stopped. I know the brakes on it are terrible. This section here is one of... That's probably the shortest section. You really want a good car. You'd really want a good car on this part, which we don't... the bikes aren't the worst. Oh, I don't necessarily... Okay, well... This race is really frustrating. Like, I admit I turned a little bit, but I got stuck with two trucks. I mean, I guess could I have managed to find another way past them? I don't even know if I could have done, but we just got stuck in that one with no. I think a car would have been even worse. I just have got stuck on the outside. Oh, this race is going badly already. Okay, RSX. This thing's pretty quick. I am happy enough with this. Right, let's get up the hill. We can... I mean, look, we're not winning this race. We're looking for a top 10 as the target, I think, for us. Now, we're probably not going to do it this lap, but yeah, I think a reasonable goal for us is going to be a top 10. Impaler's not what we need, but... It's not a lawnmower, so there is that. The Impaler has weird handling. It's not as bad as some of them, basically. Unfortunately, the cars ahead of me are relatively quick by the looks of it. Okay, let's go with the... I was actually expecting that to vanish. There was a Formula 1 car. We've got the Impaler on the less important part of the lap here. Now... Okay, bike. It's a fast bike this time. I'm fine with it. It's a fast bike, and we are... on our own going into the hairpin, so we can get this however we want. No, we actually didn't didn't get the hairpin very well. We were a little bit too much on the brakes. Alright, go bike, go. Good acceleration, will lack the top speed down here. Try and use the bumps. I don't know whether the trick of making the wheelie is actually faster like it used to be. Oh no. It really wants me to go for bikes. Unfortunately, this one's bad. The bagger is terrible. There is zero... Well, I say there's zero redeeming qualities. The only redeeming quality is it's quite good in the corners. Like, it will be grippy like the other bikes. It's just god-awfully slow at a straight line. We can use a little bit of gravity to help us. We're up into 12th, though. And march towards the objective. Which, I mean, I'd like for the objective to be higher than the top 10, but the top 10 is really what we are going to be looking at here. There's a big group of cars down there that I would expect... Oh, as we head onto the straight here. I would expect... We're up to 11th, so someone's had to reset. I would expect at least one of the other cars... Jeez, it really does want to give me every bike. What is going on? I've never had so many bikes in a random race before. I was about to say before I got distracted by yet another bike, someone up ahead is going to get a bad car. Like a real bad car. I mean, AJ's got a drift car by the looks of it. This is not the section you want a drift car, or this bit here is not where you want a drift car. This thing is quite cool as far as bikes go. It is pretty rapid. Now, let's get in the slipstream behind a go-kart, because that's a thing. It's still a bike! I've driven every bike the game has! What is going on? This is ridiculous. It's genuinely absurd. This bike's actually better than I thought it was going to be, so I'll take it. Cora's on a moped, at least I've not driven that yet. We're into 8th place. The power of bikes is compelling us, apparently. Ooh, okay. Go around. I was committing to the outside of the Hummer there. What bike this time? Nope, it's a jugular. It's good. It's my jugular, which is modified a bit. It was modified for a touring car event we did. But that's fine. Right. Tacos for everyone. And that is 6th place for us. Longbow is ahead. Smallman's got a big lead ahead of Gliska. I mean, 4th is not that far away if the game doesn't screw me between now and the end. Everon is a bit meh, but it's also not the worst. So, yeah. There is Liam. Oh, okay. Okay, we've got fast cars behind us, which is not ideal. We may lose a couple of spots before we get to the start-finish line. Okay, come on, Hilux. Get through there, which we do. Yeah, Cora will outrun us. I'm hoping, though, the slipstream behind the Futo can drag us along and keep us up with that one Jester. Alright, it's not too bad. That is a sliding car. Alright, we'll hit some curbs on the way up here. There is a Voodoo in front. That's Liam in the Voodoo. We're trying to find a gap through there. It was a little bit ambitious, perhaps. Or it's going to work out better for me. Fred's in a little bit of trouble. The Hardy's not really helped. It's not going to help when there's a modified Envision going on. This is at least not a Drift Hardy, because they do spawn. I think. Anyway, we are to the inside. Ooh, possibly. I think we might have made contact with the back of that car ever so slightly as we went past, and it did the old GTA drag them into the crash. So Gliska leads from Smallman. It's 4th that we're looking at. Possibly we could get Longbow if we have a really good final lap. Or if there's bad cars for people ahead. We've got a Paragon S, which I will take. Oh, it is the final lap. I take it back. I thought we had one more to go in that one. No, we do not. It is going to be 5th for us then. It looks like a trophy truck ahead of us, but I am too far back to do anything. Not going to be able to get any slipstream. Honestly, after the start we had to this race, I will take 5th. I was expecting a lot worse. I was expecting a lot worse from that one. So 5th will do. 5th will do. Very nice. Speaking of drift hardies, I'm pretty sure we're watching one go at the moment. Gliska takes victory from Smallman. Longbow 3rd ahead of Goku, and it is us, Fred, AJ, Liam ends up in 8th, Bim 9th, and Kat rounding out the top 10. Cora unlucky at the end, just dropped back. Border with fastest lap of the race going on there, and there was a terribly driven Land Rover through that one, I think, although I was mostly looking at the leaderboard for this. Track's cool though. Track's cool. The changes work. I mean, of course they do. It's just smoothing out some of the road bumps is probably the most significant part of all of that one. But yeah, I've driven a lot of bikes already. I think that's my bike quota for the entire evening in that one race. Opulux Cowboy? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that one correctly whatsoever, but thank you very much for the subscription. A road car salute to you from chat, from me. Thank you very much. Fred, thank you for saying, glad you noticed the metal pole at the front of my Winky. Truly expanded and enhanced. I don't know what is there a purpose to that? Is there an actual reason? I can't even figure out. I guess I don't know what you would ever. Is it supposed to be like a mountain point for something, like a winch, or I don't know why you'd lift it up essentially to do that. I'm not sure. Yeah, you've just got a metal rod on the front of it. Oh, okay. Someone has said it was for cutting down wires across roads during World War II to protect drivers. Oh, that makes a load of sense. Yeah, okay, that makes a lot of sense. I get it. I can see why that would be very, very useful then. Yeah, just like an added protection sort of thing. Yeah, it's an effective way of doing that without being expensive. Basically, just stick a metal bar on the front, or metal. I don't know if it would have had a blade on it or something, but yeah, very effective. Stinty is going to be joining us this evening. Hello, Stinty. As I say, shall we go to Big Hong Kong? But then that means I have to drive Big Hong Kong as well. Oh, do we want to tackle? I mean, we could go to random Big Hong Kong, maybe. We'll see. Now there are still a couple of spaces for people who may want to join. Whether it's going to work or not, we will see. Merminator, I guess, knows about the Willys G. Another neat fact about the Willys Winky that I learned recently is that the headlights can't, I presume, can invert to shine into the engine bay for nighttime mechanic work. I presume that's what you meant. Most cars' headlights can't invert to shine into the engine bay. Again, there's some clever stuff went on. I guess it's the whole, what is it? Invention, sort of invention from necessity kind of thing. And yeah, during wartime they were gonna, they figured out the needs to be able to do this sort of stuff. So yeah, again, that is a clever. I also didn't know they could do that. It makes a lot of sense that it could. It's a really straightforward thing to do, to just make it easier to work on if needed. And yeah, it's clever ideas. We're starting this race off strong. We are third on the grid. We've got my own Lancia Stratos. It's not going to be the fastest thing here, but it's still a pretty good shout. We should be able to get past these two quickly off the line. Oh, this has got to devastate. And there goes the Viper. Yeah, we're not going to lead through this first... Oh, this has gone very sideways. That was a bit scary. Yeah, not ideal. However, we are past. I'll give space. Well, that thing is very quick, so we will give space to it. There's no real point fighting on lap 1 against a Devastate. Oh. Try and get turned in, and apparently we are bright pink for this race. Oh, Drake's got the terrible bike. Gliska's got Koenigsegg, we've got the Vigoro. We could just sit in a slipstream. If I can sit in the slipstream down this next straight as well. We've overshot a little bit down there. Come on, get back in the draft. Go, 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 go. Oh, we're going to get away with it. Fantastic, that really helps me out. That's so useful for me. Oh, okay. Are you a drift car? No. I think you've got grip. It's nice. It's nice when you have grip in this. Alright, into the hairpin we go. Gliska with a bike. Oh, just seen Liam's bike smash into some sort of wall. Gliska's bike will be quick through here. Difficult to pass though through the chicanes. Now the bike, much as Gliska towed us down the straight the other way, now we're going to tow Gliska's bike down the start-finish straight. So teamwork and all that. Sultan is probably no match for a Banshee, although Gliska's liking to slide through turn 1, which is not the ideal line. If we can sit in the draft, again, it's going to be a similar story of we will go faster than Sultan normally would because we can sit in the draft of a modified Banshee. I don't know if it's engine, like how much modified the Banshee is, but yeah. We have continued to be towed around there, and again, we've both changed into quick cars. Gliska's is a little better than mine. I will happily sit behind the Xeno and let that drag me around the track. The Jester is going to... In fact, he's actually got such a good run down here. I'll have a go. We'll have a go at getting past. We're not... likely to keep that position, but again, doing similar things. GT500 for me. Not sure what Gliska's driving. It looks like... I don't actually know what that is. Oh, it's the postlude. Again, it's a modified postlude. Not quite close enough to it. Liam is caught as we've been fighting one another, and that's fine. Postlude's not the best handling of cars. I'm not going to run in quite as crazy deep through there, just in case something goes wrong. Oh, come on, use that drum. Gliska has basically towed me around this lap, and we will return the favour, and Liam's arrived! Go away, Liam! Oh no, we've got a... Oh, Gliska's got a terrible thing as well, and Liam's still on a bike. It's Liam's turn to be in bike class. But Liam, you can tow me. I don't think that's going to work very well. I would tow Gliska around the lap, but I think the mule is a bit too slow for that. In fact, Liam is doing quite a good job of towing a Rolly Rumpo around, which I'm scared of, because that means we're going quite quick, and, you know, Rolly Rumpo living up to its name and all that. We've just fallen out of the draft now. Not going to be able to live with that bike. I mean, that's to be expected, really, isn't it? Let's face it. Okay, Izzy Rally. Well, good news is Liam's got a terrible vehicle, so... Liam will be happy enough, though, in that if you're going to get a terrible vehicle, this is the section to get it. This is the shortest section on the track. So, yeah, having a terrible vehicle down here, not the worst. There is a drift truck. So, alright, try to give you as much space as possible on the outside. It's not ideal in a drift truck. It's never going to be good. Although the drift truck is quick in a straight line, I do not want anything to do with you. No, okay, Wasteland is slow, but it's not the slowest. I thought it was going to be like a dump truck or something, but I can live with a Wastelander, because like it's not great, but it's not as slow as any of the other trucks that you can get. It won't be very fun into the chicane, though. That is a concern. Level 8 is behind us, and I'm pretty sure they're with the Renault 5. Thankfully, your fiddly chicane works in my favour. I don't mind the chicane. I'm always a fan of... Well, I mean, it's a bit of a slow-speed chicane, but I'm a fan of the high speed. I do kind of... The way this start-finish line is, you always got a long run to the line, a big slipstream run to the line, essentially. And that chicane doesn't, I say, alter that too much. You've still got quite a lot of a slipstream run to the line. But yeah, I don't mind that as an addition. Level 8 is now the leader, and I didn't see what they were driving. The Banshee is good, but I don't think it's as fast as whatever Level 8 has got. Hoping that's them there. No, they're 6 seconds down the road, so I'm going to say that's Mad Dog, who Kanjo isn't great. We have... Ooh, that looks like Level 8, though. Okay. I think Level 8's in, like, the scrap truck, so... The shafter, the long wheelbase shafter... Oh, he's going to drag me there. We're going to catch Level 8, possibly, only to be passed by Liam with a modified SUV. God damn it, we've caught one, we get to second. Can't hold the lead for very length of time in this race. Well, we got Vigoro, back to a Vigoro again. This time the non-convertible version, fine with that one. Don't tell me Drake has now got a very fast car, because I think I've got a better car than Liam. Maybe, I think Liam's in a normal Dominator. Oh no, there's been an accident behind us, that's fine. And that's going to allow me to go on the charge, trying to catch Liam through here. Alright, use the slipstream. This will help. This will promote us to the lead of the race. Right, and then it is into a 9F for us. It's been a good selection of cars. We are in the lead of the race. That's how it goes. I say that's how it goes. It doesn't often go that way for me, but yeah, you have this selection of cars, you're going to be towards the front of the race. Of course you are, because we've just had. I'm not going to jinx it. I'm not going to jinx it. I'm not going to say anything because I know what the curse of the commentator is like. Oh, Night Shark. That'll do. Night Shark is not slow. It is big and heavy, sure, but it is not slow. Much better than, much better than the Stockade or something else armoured that you could end up with. So, yeah, no complaints from me whatsoever with this. Liam looks like they're in a drift truck, maybe? Or is it Gliska? What's happened to Liam? Liam's gone down to 7th place. Dominator ASAP. I know that's not what it's called, but I'm going to call it that. Oh, bloody hell. There's some pink headlights behind me. I'm going to presume that that's Gliska in something modified. Yeah. Oh, god damn it, they've got the HSW car. And again, I cannot keep the lead for any length of time. Right. What will we change into this time around? Sultan RS. Cool. Oh, okay, well, Gliska's gone from HSW to drift car. Like I've not had any crazy fast cars, but just the consistency of my vehicles has been really strong. Now, I'm really worried about saying that on the final lap of the race, when we have got 2 more changes to come in this. Yep, because that was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen. If I'm going to get a terrible vehicle, this is the place to get it, because it is the shortest section I think you have a car for. I knew Karma was going to get us at some point. I knew the commentator's curse would get us. And that, I'm going to presume, is Gliska behind us. And Gliska will catch before the end of the race. In fact, Gliska will catch before the end of that. Oh, Gliska got a Cyclone! Come on! Yeah. I mean, unless Gliska gets something truly garbage at the end of this, we're not catching. Nah, we're not catching. Because we've then got garbage as well. We might even end up out of the podium. It feels harsh on a race that has been pretty good. It feels harsh. Might not be completely over for us. Oh, Liam's got the rampant rocket, which is quite quick. Yeah, Oh, it feels like a really harsh end for a race that up until the final section, we had some pretty good vehicles. We did pretty well. The quad bike is going to use all the slipstream it can muster. Oh, we're going to steal a podium from Liam right at the end. Oh, I'll take that. There's the fastest a quad bike's ever gone at that point. Christ, we got so much slipstream. Kliska took victory. Small man second. We were third. Like, we were up there just through sheer consistency of solid, quick cars. Nothing extravagant, nothing ridiculous, but they were just, you know, good overall cars. And yeah, we stayed there, but one truck, it was what it took to derail us on that one, unfortunately. As is the way it goes sometimes, but sad stuff. Sad stuff indeed, but well done, Kliska. We had a good race in that one. We fought Kliska, Liam, level 8, I think Drake at some point. Like, we fought different people at different times in that one. So, yeah. That was quite something. I'm pleased at least got a podium. I would have been very disappointed had we not got a podium. Had it been 5th rather than 3rd, I may have said a different thing. It was a good race, just really unfortunate at the end on that one. Overthought Gaming, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 38th month. A Rollcast salute hopefully went on to you from chat. Thank you very much for the continued support. Likewise, Golden Piggy, thank you very much for the resubscription. The 46th month. That is a lot of months. That is a lot of months indeed. Thank you very much for the continued support on that one as well. Again, likewise, hope there was a Rollcast salute. Level 80 Wow Mage, thank you very much for the resub for the 11th month. Again, hope the Rollcast salute to you. So, month 11 in the wacky and silly world of FailRace. Of course, with the normal cats even take on. I'm not going to go that far. I still haven't got any cats in the office. Thanks for the entertainment here on Twitch and YouTube, Alex. I enjoy all the videos on your YouTube channel. Oh, I'm very glad to hear. Always very glad to hear on that one. Long may it continue and all that. I hope everyone continues to enjoy the videos and the streams and whatnot. We are looking at the city. Not even clouds? Well, there's some clouds to look at. A little bit of cloud simulator to be done. Not that much cloud simulatoring to be done, but a little bit. Now it just looks like I'm playing City Skylines, to be honest. A very boring city, because it's just, well, I mean, I say very, just the typical American grids. Very boring city. Very boring if you build the City Skylines ones like that. Say some efficiency. No. Roundabouts. Roundabouts is the way to go. And then you could build Milton Keynes, and nobody wants to do that. But it is efficient, at least. I digress. We've gone on a weird tangent. Not that I should be designing anything. You should see the spaghetti conveyor belts I've been making in Satisfactory at times. Oh, right. Let us go. We will... Oh, not this again. This is the new thing that GTA likes to do. I don't know. This is only the last couple of weeks have we had this particular bug. I mean, there's cloud simulating for people. My problem... I can't... Oh, GTA, you're a useless heap of junk sometimes. Why? Why? Just why? I don't even know whether it's because whether like the amount of bookmarks I have is getting full. Oh, I didn't know whether I could climb. We're doing that Icelandic Formula off-road thing. Can I launch a car up a hill? That hill there's a bit too steep. Come on. Uh, what am I guess I'm going to have to load up one of these. Is going to be the... I mean, these are just the ones that we were doing last week. Which is not... Okay, we've got to start... Right, I'm going to use something from this page, because there's no guarantee if I change the page that it's going to work. So we will just use something from the first page, and we race on, I think, semi-recently, and just hope. I mean, there's a bit of me that's tempted to... I don't know what this is. I have no idea if this is sensible, silly. It's a stinty track. It's got a 91% approval rating, and the description isn't helpful. I feel like this can only go well. I mean, the name gives me an idea of what we're going to be doing, let's be honest. If it's terrible, it's Stinty's fault. I genuinely don't know what it is. I do know what it is! I remember this one. Oh, God. Well. Oops. Oh, this... I know exactly what this thing is. I remember. I do remember it. If you haven't seen this before... Oh, dear. I feel like because Stinty has joined, Stinty has to suffer one of the terrible creations they have inflicted upon us. Again, like I say all of these in jest, I'm always very appreciative of those who have built tracks for us, of course. But yeah. Oh, right, while people are getting connected, the Stinty remembers this, yeah? Now I've seen the track layout, I bloody remember this. If you are having issues, you might be better off going to story mode or back to the dashboard and requesting a new invite from Gliska. While we get people connected, I'm quickly going to run downstairs and get a drink. I'll put a cat in charge, but there are no cats in the office. The stream will be unattended. I'm sure it'll be fine. Right, I am back with drink. Stinty says 4 laps is a bit enthusiastic. Okay, let's go for 3 then. If Stinty thinks it's going to be a bit too long, then yeah. I can try. We'll invite all from the last job. Just in case. I don't know whether it's going to work or not. Well, that was 5 people got invites. 2 are joined. One's invited. 1 declined. 1 was punished. All the possible different outcomes occurred at once with that. Good stuff, GTA. I mean, Cat is excited to have finally. I'm not sure he'll be excited once this race starts. I'm sorry. We haven't done a really, really chaotic, silly race in a while. Random races often taking the place of, you know, a jolly boost, etc. But this is... Look, you get the idea from there. You get the idea of what's going to happen. Cowher, thank you very much for the bits. Saying blame Stint. Didn't even finish. Didn't even blaming Stint, whoever that is. Stinty said, I think this was my second track after Big Honk Honk. I think this is an old circuit. This is an old track. Yeah, I think Pain is going to come our way potentially. Kyron, are you going to have any luck? Probably. Will the game behave itself? Or will it not? Well, I'm going to go with the no. Let's face it. This is unlikely. Also, when I got up and... Oh, Evie! Hello, cat. I was going to say, when I got up to go get a drink, I realised why I didn't have a cat in here is the dog bed was upside down. Apollo does that sometimes. And that Eve wouldn't... I know. Hello. Your meows are funny. But Eve wouldn't sleep on the dog bed if it's upside down, so that's why she wasn't on it. But she has come down to see what's up and is now sat on me. Hey, Eve. How are you doing? Okay, you can sit there. Just less claws, please. No claws in arm. You can put claws on desk. That's fine. I don't care about that. Yeah. Okay. Words have been had. We'll see if she listens. She was very loud this morning. Weren't you? You really wanted your breakfast. And you decided to meow at the top of your lungs in my ear. Thankfully, my hearing's not very good. And that means that I don't hear it very well. But it's still very loud. Still very, very loud. But there we go. Right. Rogue Stag, thank you very much, by the way, for the 2 gifted subs. A big broadcast salute to you and a meowy cat. Maybe from you. No? Not going to meow. Okay, I'm just going to fidget. But thank you. Thank you very much for the gift. And I'm sure those that received it are also very appreciative indeed. Now, we'll do that, won't matter. We have got custom vehicles turned off anyway. Catch up, all of that is on. This is going to be bad. I think it'll be locked to vehicles. If it's not locked to vehicles, drive whichever car you load in on. We will see. But there we go. Eve claws. I told you no claws in wrist. Fip Fop Voy, thank you very much for the super chat. Oh, it's a pre. Of course it's a pre. What else would it be? Yeah, Fip Fop Voy, thank you for the super chat saying, I'm from the future and assure you that you will win this race. Oh, well, thank you. I'm glad to hear. Thank you, future time traveller. I feel like you would probably use your powers for more things than that. However, I still appreciate it. I still appreciate the heads up. Oh god, there's tubes. Oh dear. What is... I remember the idea behind this track. I don't actually remember how the track works. We're not going to get a countdown. There we go. We are off. Right. I don't know if I don't think Mika is in this session. Mika would just get lost around here. Like there is no chance no, of survival on this. It is just a grid. It is just a grid. Oh. And a load across. You know, we were joking about American cities. We're basically racing one now. Oh no, I've got to deal with crossovers. Oh no, wait, no. Wait, I've overshot that. Don't follow me. Don't follow me. Thankfully, being a grid, if you do go too far wide, you can... I don't know if anyone did follow, but you can just cut back. I was so busy looking at the traffic that I thought I was going to have to cross that I didn't actually look where the checkpoint was. We have crossed a line of traffic. Oh, bush! Why? The bush has absolutely... Oh, screw it. Well, okay, they were going wide anyway. I had nothing to do with that. Oh! I don't know. It's a mess. But I'm glad I managed to avoid that. We are going to get our vehicle past. It is about as chaotic as you would expect this idea to be so far. I'm still in 7th, honestly, having gone the wrong direction once and been spun by some foliage once. 7th isn't actually that bad. Oh, okay, that's a tighter corner. Oh god. Okay, we're getting spat back out here. Ooh. That's a... Yeah, I've got to aim for the narrow path of the bridge. Eva's currently purring away. You're not going to be able to hear it, unfortunately, because the microphone won't be picking up that sound that well. But it is cute. Oh, I don't know what caused the blockage on the outside of that one, but I'm going to make the most of it, and that will move us up into 4th place. Oh, I'm kind of glad I was going wide there. I did actually end up a bit wider than I intended. Oh, close eyes and hope. Just trying to guess based on the mini map, but that was quite difficult to guess on. Oh, bloody hell! We've hit a bunch of cars. Oh, hey Longbow. I think this is the end of the lap. I think once we get down here. Oh yeah, there's this bit here that's dicey. If I go like this corner here is still actually really dangerous. And we can see the grid that we were just driving around, and then we race back along this road for reasons, and then we wibble up a pipe, and that's back to the start line. Liam is alongside. We're going to have to, say, give some space. We were maybe a little bit too aggressive on the repassing of Liam at that point. Oh. Liam is going to try and make that one. Oh, you'll struggle on the exit there. Okay, there's been a crash in the pipes. We will try and, I don't know, try and make the most of whatever momentum we can around here. Right, out of there we go. So we are in 5th place. That's a corner. Who is leading? Cat leads from level 8. Right. Level 8 is in this group. Don't know what happened to... I thought Longbow was up in the front. There is Cat. Oh god. There are cars. Oh, Nitro got a whack. Nope. And the orange machine has overshot. Well, that is a place for us, at least. Now, I want to try and complete that pass, which we do. That puts us to 4th. So this is all the battle for 2nd, while Cat has a relatively trouble-free run. That'll probably not last as trouble-free. Oh, level 8's gone round. Oh. Well, we were going to go round, and then we got saved by level 8. I don't know who we murdered. It might have been Longbow. I mean, I apologise. I was busy dealing with one line of traffic. Oh, and Stinty's found the bush that got me first race. We're now 3rd. Cars everywhere. just take many different lines. That was dodging a purple machine. Alright. We've maybe caught a little bit to Cat. We've caught up to Liam quite nicely. Yeah, there is our leader. Catch up will definitely be hurting. Use the curb boost. Got no one behind us, so it's safe to be wiggle. I should have checked before wiggling, but it was safe to wiggle down that section. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna do what Liam tried. It's just we were a little bit more successful in the whole hug the inside, and yeah, don't go across the line of traffic. The Cat got it a bit wrong. Liam got it better, but not quite right, and we have profited from this. I don't know what way we're going here. Oh, Liam's going to go that way. Oh, Oh no! Don't put Liam in a wall. Liam was so close to going into that wall. Completely unintentionally, but... I don't know where... Like, I'm trying to battle closely with Liam while looking at the mini-map and seeing where cross-traffic is. That's really difficult to do. I think we're clear. Oh, don't go too far. Bloody hell, we both almost did exactly the same thing. Of jumping off to the inside there. Oh, that's way too much speed from me. We'll get away with it. It's not a massive crash, but it has not helped us in the grand scheme of things. Okay. Oh, where is that going? No idea. It's been a while since we've had a race with traffic, to be fair. Oh, that's why. Oh, come on, game, really? That was the most violent, sudden turning I've seen an AI car do. I mean, they can take that turn, sure. I wasn't expecting all 4 of them, 3 of them, whatever it was, to do that. That's very unfortunate. But yeah, sometimes the AI cars like to give you grief. Oh, okay. I thought I was behind Gliska. I was going for the cut down, try and get use some of the momentum and get down across to the other side. I just was a lot closer to the back of Gliska's car than I realised. I thought we were going to be clear to sort of cut across on that. We will find our way around. Oh, it's not quite worked. We looked for a way past. Oh. No, Stinty has disconnected from there. Well, Stinty did say their internet was having an issue. So, but yeah, Stinty's game was having enough of this. Unfortunately, we are just wasting time here in this battle. Really want to complete a pass. We want to complete a pass and ideally be in the slipstream of Gliska if we can. I think we are clear of traffic here. Ooh. Oh, that flipped from that manoeuvre. I'm surprised that got a roll. I guess it dug in on the curb, but I'm surprised that would do that. Alright, we are clear across here. Oh, Cat has been collected at the crossover point. Oh, there are pink cars. Go! Oh, okay, I thought you were going straight across and you weren't. That's just the, the miscommunication. We just weren't to know in this one. Well, I say weren't to know. If it did this track enough, you would learn which line cars were taking, but you know, on this stage, not gonna know. I just saw a car and knew I didn't want to hit it. We are gonna be side by side with Gliska. Oh, Gliska is gonna pry the door open a little bit there. Which way I don't know where we're going at this point. We will head up the banking. There's a little bit of an overlap. Oh, there's a disconnected. I guess that's Stinty. Oh, apparently that's not enough of the checkpoint. Thanks, game. And Level 8 did exactly the same thing as me. This is an old track, to be fair. Oh, didn't know you were going that way. Sorry. Yeah, this is an old track. It's probably not. Doesn't have like the big checkpoints to. Probably didn't even have them. Might not even have them to choose from. But yeah, that's unfortunate, as that has rather put a dampener on any chance of a podium for us. Right there. Whoa! And bloody hell. We are going to be 6th. I don't think there's. Unless Level 8 makes a mistake down here, I don't see us being close enough for any slipstream down this section. I mean, traffic maybe might help, but it would have to be at a very fortuitous point, and doesn't look likely. It's going to be 6th. I mean, it was and entertaining enough. I'm not trusting the AIs down there. I don't really want to take the really tight line, but I don't have a better choice at this point. So yeah, we will do that. Liam has taken victory in this one. We were in the fight, but it fell apart slightly for us, and we could just never quite get back on terms. It is Cat second. Gliska is going to cross the line in third. Oh, well, I don't know what happened there. No idea. I'm going to hazard a guess. Maybe Border spun somehow in the tube, and Level 8 just had nowhere to go, and that's how we've ended up with fourth. That's I mean that is a gift of a finish for us, an absolute gift of a finish right there. I know, Eve. I know. How are you doing? Still, she's not moved. She's just sat on me and is happy. She's just there, purring away. But there we go. Yeah, the crossover chaos track lived up to its name. Lived up to its name, pretty much. Fanatic Bits saying, can I put a vote to redo that track with really fast, grippy cars? Crew with very time attack, F1 car, etc. Well, I mean, it is a console one, so it's not got option. I don't know. I can't remember what the other option is. I think the other thing is faster around here. It is a much faster car than a pre, but it is locked. I think it's locked. I think it's a supercar. I don't know which one. I don't remember which one it is. Eve, I do need that hand for the controller. Just don't kick me, right? She's not gonna listen. But yeah, it is a faster car, so we will see what the fast car might be like, potentially. Who knows? Gary, thank you very much for the donation. So thanks for asking. Alex, have you seen the Sonny Evans videos where he tries to cross the GTA map on foot in public lobbies without dying? I have not. No. Would be interesting to see you try it. You can, Alex, cross the map on foot without being spotted and killed by the FailRace crew. I feel like it's survived the hunt with a lot slower paced. That's on that one, kind of essentially what we do. I think on foot it'd be quite difficult. There's a lot of things that you do, like in a survive the hunt thing, and there's a reason why I'm not on foot very often. It's useful, it has its uses, and it is difficult to see to a point, but there are things that are very obvious that will give you away. The main problem part is just crossing roads. That's the big problem, is that the AIs very rarely cross roads without there being an explosion nearby or something. So yeah, there is no real way of crossing the roads, which is kind of a shame. Like, I get at the end of the day, GTA Online is not supposed to be a bloody pedestrian simulator. But yeah, the fact that they don't cross the roads ever makes it really, really difficult to stay on foot. Otherwise, you just get trapped walking the same block constantly. I don't know what the longest bit would be. I mean, if you get up to the beach, that would be quite good. But yeah. Eve, are you comfy? You look very comfy there. She just fidgeted around and has now got herself in a surprisingly comfy spot. My knee's going to hurt by the end of this stream, but it's fine. The sacrifices we make for our pets. Look, Jay, if you want to have a mutiny against me, we'll go to something much worse than this. Trust me, there are worse things you can go to than this one. Do we have But I wouldn't still have it. There was a brazen water one that had like hidden boost pads underneath it. That if you clipped the boost pads, it just flung you into the water. That one was a lot worse than this. You know, Purcell Hill. That's a lot worse. Purcell Motorway is quite bad. I don't actually know if I've still got that saved. I mean, yeah, I'd say Dutch Oven is worse than. I'd say the Boost Canal is worse than this as well. I'd say this is more fun to race than the Boost Canal. We will get going. Let's just have that. Oh, and let's just turn that off. Make it more interesting. Let's again double check. Okay, we are good to go. Don't know what supercar it'll be. It will be much quicker, that's for sure. Yeah, Dutch Oven is definitely evil. There is no doubt about it. Right, Eve, are you going to be... Okay, or track. Are you going to be here to support us? You going to snooze? Right, I'm going to have a drink before we go. We need the energy. We need the energy. I say that, it's a cider, so I'm just going to go to sleep afterwards. Isn't that how it works? You get old, you drink, and then you go to sleep. Okay, or track. Let us see what we can do. It'll be very grippy in the corners, which is good. Nice spot on the grid. We are off. We are underway. And it is a good jump for us, and that'll move us up into third. Ford can lead the way, and we will let's say follow around here. The tail of the pack, if you like, is out of the way down there, so no issues clattering into them. We know the first crossover is coming up soon. Oh, not going to find any space there. This is where the first crossover point is about to be. Whoa. I mean, we knew there was. It is. I say it's so difficult because you can't visually see the cars. So I'm trying to use the mini-map, but I can't really use the mini-map when I'm racing wheel to wheel with cars. I was a long way behind Longbow at that point. I'm sorry, Longbow. There was some lag on that one. Oh, I thankfully saw that crash happening in time. I was just able to dart across and get out of the way. Oh, Eve, please be careful. Eve, where you put your front paws, you are going to start steering the car soon in your sleep. There is like a 50-50 chance my car is going to fall off the track because Eve's going to move her paw at some point and he's just going to push the analog stick. It will be funny if there is death by cat during this race, but there is a real... I'm just going to say it now. There is a distinct possibility that death by cat is plausible here. We're going down this way. You do not remember where this track goes. I'm trying to. If I can avoid... It does make me slightly slower, but if I can avoid going into... I don't know where... Actually, I was going to go... Avoid going into the lines where the other cars are likely to go, that is helpful, although I guess that's either Gliska or Level 8 has caught us. Oh, it's Gliska, who is on a wheelie off the back of our car. Alright, that was a... Oh, the Reginas have just crashed all on their own. There was just a fender bender. Completely irregardless of the Skytrack and supercars racing around and everything. And just two Reginas have crashed into each other. Amazing stuff right there. I was wondering if the Sand King was going to murder Gliska, but it didn't. We've come out of lap 1 in a relatively strong place. Can we get in the draft? We can, sort of. Oh, tried to be clever. It kind of worked, kind of didn't. We did have a lot of momentum, and I figured we could use We could try and use it to like go round the tube, but it just didn't quite stick. We didn't really commit to going around the tube hard enough at the right point, so it never quite worked. Oh, we're going to have to concede the space to Gliska, I think, through there. And the last thing I want to do is run the risk of run the risk of ending up face first into the concrete there. That's never ideal. Now, with a lead, like we've got a decent lead here, and what's going to help us is with... Oh, did Gliska miss a checkpoint? I'm guessing Gliska did. I know, and I was so close behind. I'm amazed Gliska missed one, and I got it, essentially, because we were really close through that section. And, yeah, as Gliska had to try and go back and get it, we then lost a heap of time as well. Oh! Sorry. Well... Oh, cars everywhere, literally everywhere. Oh, it's absolutely crazy. That was a great section, to be fair. I didn't even know which way to look. You are just driving on reactions at that point and hoping that everybody... Honestly, the amount of cars we had going in different directions there and minimal contact from everybody is remarkable. Because there were cars every single direction you could bloody look at that point. Now, through this section here, we're not really seeing crossovers, so we're just sending it, trying to chase down Gliska. Oh, I've done it again! It's that same one. Ah, bugger. Yeah, it's that one that you just, in taking the racing line, you are... Oh, well... Oh! No! Longbow! Or Bim! I'm not sure who it was! You ramped me, we've fallen to 6th. Well, Gliska, I'm going to say Gliska may well have had a really similar accident, because Gliska had to reset as well. So I'm going to hazard a guess. Gliska may have had a similar shunt to me there, and gone for the flight. Honestly, this is still going to be a big battle. There are 6 cars for the lead in this very small amount of space. Fred's got it a little bit wide down that section. Okay, we are on to the street portion of this. Oh, a couple of cars went out into the traffic there. I don't want to go... Yeah, I don't want to go to the left there because I just do not trust the AI. Cat got turned by Salmon. Salmon was waiting. It's like it's a really narrow section, so Cat didn't really lost time, but not really many positions. We've managed to slot ourselves into second here. Oh, sorry, into third. Okay, Gliska's leading. Okay, Gliska has got no. Because we're scooping ourselves around here. This is the lead of the race. We have got to the lead of the race. Bloody hell! Right, we are side by side with Salmon through this first section. Oh, and then Cat's going to have a look, and we're going to try and give space. Oh, is it that one there that you can... I don't know which one. I'm now worried about missing checkpoints. Okay, we shall hopefully be clear of a lot of crossover traffic for now. I mean, there is definitely potential. I think that's the one Gliska missed earlier. We've been relatively clear. We're not going to be clear of crossovers this time around. There goes Cat and Salmon to the outside. We will all dive through here. I don't really want to give up second if I can help it. I'm going to try and get across over there. Now, whereas the cars are going to be coming in, I think they're coming down the... not sure what direction they're going to take. I'm trying to give space where I'm expecting cars to be. It's working so far. We're going to get a big run. We will take the lead away from Salmon here. Oh, now, this trick here, definitely don't understeer too far. There's not enough traffic around us there. Like, we could have got away with taking a racing line running wide. I was opting not to because it's safer not to, but it was clearer than I thought it was going to be. Unfortunately, it does mean now... Oh, I've done it again. I was so looking around everywhere else for that one. Oh, Salmon's desperately trying to get back to it. That's such an annoying checkpoint. Like, you're so far, like, so many of the corners are identical, you just don't know which one it is that's going to do that. Because you're just lost in the... It's a 90 degree corner. Oh, and a lot of cars collected. We skated through that one better. God, that's such a shame, that checkpoint. Has really caused us grief on that one. Well, it looks like it's probably going to be another strong finish. I'm annoyed with that. We should have been in the battle for the lead. We were in the battle for the lead. It was actually a pretty damn good race for a lot of that. That one checkpoint being slightly too far out and really easy to miss has caused us no end of grief. It's like Cat and Gliska are battling their way up through the tube. I mean, if there is a crash in the tube, sure, we can benefit from that. However, it relies on there being a crash in the tube, which there was not. Slightly worried we were going to miss that one there, actually, because I took a slightly higher line to jump out of the tube. It's across the line. But... could have been so much better. Could have been so much better. I mean, there would have been a lot of battling to go until the finish line, a lot of slipstream, and... Oh, Eve's on the move. Oh, bye, Eve. Thank you for warming me up briefly. But yeah, damn it. I'm annoyed there's silly error. But alas. Gliska takes victory from Cat. Stinty's in third, ahead of level 8. We were fifth, ahead of Fred. Then Drake, Cruiser, Matty, and Salmon rounding out the top 10. Admittedly, Salmon missed the same checkpoint as me. Way worse for them. They just couldn't. Every time they went to go back to get it, they got hit by someone else, which is really unfortunate. I mean, okay, I'm annoyed I missed the checkpoint. The rest of that race was actually quite good fun. I mean, it's not a sensible race, but it was quite good fun around there, surprisingly, for that sort of a track. Mitch, thank you very much for the subscription. A roadcast salute to you from chat. Thank you very much indeed. Also, Cowbell, thank you for the donation. Saying my knees have gone on strike. Oh no, you need them. In fact, mine having been sat funny so that Eve could curl up and go to sleep on me. Oh, my knee's not going to enjoy that one. I can stretch it now. She's moved. Oh, she's also wandered off. But yeah, Eve has got me trained so that, like, I know she will want to sit on me, and when she's wanting to sort of go to sleep on me, she'll want me to, like, I can't think of it. Basically, she wants me to sit on my foot to create the leg triangle. And if you have a cat, you will probably know what I mean by that. And that's what she wants. And she has basically got me trained to do that for her. She has learned. Animals are smart. Animals are smart. And Apollo's not always. He hasn't got the patience for that. Right. We are going to go... Well, we're going to... I mean, we might go depending on what I can load. Okay, that is working. That is good. We're going to go to a requested one. Oh, yeah, we don't have the random... We don't have the random Zolder. I am afraid on that one. That is only... oh, wait, no, did Brazen call there something different? Brazen might call there something different, actually. I take it back. Oh, there is... Okay, there is a random all on Zolder. Right, Brazen titles them slightly differently. I'll remember eventually. So let us go here. It is a random race, but it is on a normal track. I'm not going to punish you with a random race on a horrible track. Tashibu, thank you very much for the resubscription for the second month. A rolled car salute to you from chat. Dear God, we're not going to do 10 laps here. Right. Let's do that. Thank you very much for the resub. Also, Sound of White Noise, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 66th month, and there's a lot of months indeed. Thank you so much for the continued support. A big Roadcast salute to you as well from chat. Thank you so much. We hopefully will get everybody connected for this one. I mean, who knows? But we live in hope. No, not going to go for an endurance. I don't want to do a random endurance race. I like watching some endurance races. I'm not a big fan of driving endurance races. I'm much more of a sprint race driver. But if I'm going to do an endurance race, it's sure as hell not going to be not going to be a GTA random race. Like I'm very much like my preferred cars. In fact, I guess like my preferred overall selection is like British touring cars, or I guess sort of like world touring cars or whatever. Like that is the sort of ideal vehicle and length of race. That is the ideal. That level of speed, that length of race is perfect. Anything faster or longer races than that are not really my thing. So yeah, it's just my personal preference. When it comes to like driving in races, when it comes to watching, I'll watch whatever. I do need to watch Bathurst. I haven't watched that yet. That is going to be my job for tomorrow. Like enduros like that are cool, but yeah, have not got around to watching that one. Oh, there's too much. There's too much motorsport. There's a lot of motorsport going on. I will watch that tomorrow while I build a factory. That seems like a plan. I will do all the editing I need to do and any record. Oh yeah, I know what I might record. I know my plan for the week and everything. But yeah, once I've done the work, then it will be build a factory and watch Bathurst. Cat saying Bathurst was very interesting. I know it was wet at some point. I've literally seen like, I think the V8 Supercar channel posted like a highlights on YouTube, like an extended highlights, like an hour long. And I saw the thumbnail for it, and it was just cars in the rain. So I know it rains, and that's about all I know. So yeah, Bathurst in the rain is always interesting. Bathurst in general is pretty mad, but yeah, add rain on that track, and it's tough. Harlequin, thank you for it. 24-hour rental kart race. Now that's a hell. Yeah, I feel like it would be fun to do once. And only once. Like I feel like that is very much the thing that it would be entertaining to do it once. However, once you've done it, never again. sort of thing. Right. We'll go for 5 laps around here. Maybe a little short of a race. Well, I guess it really does depend on how everything else goes. Let us begin, I think. We shall start a race. We shall see what happens here. Thought I heard a cat rummaging around, but... Oh, I do hear a cat rummaging around. Eve, you do know that bowl was eaten at, well, about 4 o'clock. You're just licking the bowl, hoping there's more food there. There's none. There is no more food there, Eve. I know, there isn't. I'm sorry. Oh, you want to jump up again, don't you? Go on then, quickly, before the race starts. Here we go. Gotta get comfy for the cat, so that she. Oh no, someone's got the air tug, and it's not me. That sucks for you. I'm not even sure who it is. Longbow with the... Oh, there's a lawnmower for someone. Oh. The caddy, like, it's not... You don't want to start with a caddy, of course you don't. The caddy's not going to completely ruin your race. The air tug and lawnmower will. Like, if you have a super good selection of vehicles after an air tug, you could probably get like a top 10. But yeah, you're going to be so far back by the time you get to change. On a track like this where you've got 3 changeovers, you'll probably be a little bit better. But yeah, okay, Alpha. It's a solid start. I'm slightly annoyed we kind of messed up turn 2 in this one. Eve, claws, wrist, please. Eve. I need to... Look, Eve, I got comfy specifically so you could sit on me, but that doesn't mean you can put your claws in my wrist. The things we do for our pets. Now, this checkpoint here can sometimes be a bit mean. There's actually been a really good selection of vehicles for us. But again, they are all quick, but none of them are exceedingly fast. If we keep this up throughout an entire race, that'll do quite nicely. But yeah, we'll see whether we can keep it up for an entire race like this. Bit of a mess through there, but it's fine. We've got the I Morgan behind us. Right. Ooh. Okay. There's a lot of quick cars in this group. Jeez. Oh. There's a Nero, a modified Comet, T20, Wagner, and then Fishy with a Lightning. Or whatever the thing's called in the game, I don't remember. Thunderbolt, I guess. Unfortunately, we've not really been able to utilise the Wagner. If anything, this part of the track's possibly not got enough corners for the Wagner to really... Good lord, this selection of cars! Stunning! Absolutely stunning! I don't think like the worst thing we've had so far in this race is an armoured Kuruma. That's crazy for that to be the fact. And none of them have been personal vehicles either. Right, we've kind of slotted our way through here with a race car. My Zentorno, go! Although again, like the thing is though, because they're all, well, the other ones haven't been personal. But this is a personal car that I won on the wheel spin and is not modified. They have been touched. Or it might have been. I think like the body kit was put on it, but that was kind of it. Well, so yeah, we need to start getting some personal cars to come up now. Because yeah, like we've had a stunning lap, and this is still not going to be anywhere near the fastest lap of the race. And I mean, it was going to happen at some point. Like, we couldn't keep getting cars like that the whole way around. It's just not going to happen, is it? Now I don't know which of the vehicles ahead I'm racing. Level 8. Okay, no, it's probably level 8 and Cat. Bim's 10 seconds down the road. Cora's in second at the moment. Alright, that's not going to be close enough to dive. This thing's not that terrible. It's not good, but it's not terrible. We're going to change. 10F. Let's go. Let's get some slipstream as well behind Stinty if we can. I mean, we will, but it's just not going to be quick enough or soon enough. Is that Ripley one of the leaders? Oh, that's Cora. Oh, that's not what you need. That is Cora out of a podium. Cat's got a huge two-wheel moment. Thanks to a tulip, maybe? I'm not sure. Oh, okay, my club. It is, again, visually modified, but that's about it. It's quite low. Maybe be a little careful on the old curb boosting front. That, I'm presuming, is the leader. Yeah, okay, that's Bim. 6 seconds down the road. So they have lost some time in this one, in this lap. We've had another pretty good lap, like the Walton or whatever it was. That has been the worst. I know what the curse of the commentator is going to do. It's Banshee 900R. Good lord. Oh. The question is, can we catch Bim? Has Bim got too big? Ooh, okay, no, can't go that fast through there. Got a little greedy. Okay, that was asking too much of a car. by a fair margin. Oh, BIM as a truck. We aren't much better. That's helped. I mean, at least I'm presuming that is BIM. I have no guarantee that is BIM. But, oh, come on, Brioso. We've got one more lap after this. Car behind looks faster. We are faster than the mule. Car behind is faster than me. We're going to maybe get to the mule. I don't think we're going to pass BIM before they change. Their lead has been eradicated. Oh, never mind. BIM's gone. BIM's out of it. BIM has been lawnmowered. We're into a flash. Okay. Never mind. It made... BIM could have had the best cars in the world, but a lawnmower is going to put pay to that one. Never forget that that is what GTA can do to you. I mean, a flash is pretty good. So there's a good chance we would have taken the lead anyway, but yeah. Okay, so the either bright pink or red car, I can't quite tell, is the car chasing us down. Weaponized Ignis, let's go. It's another supercar here. Oh. I mean, we can't use the gun, but I will take the... Oh, gotta remember that corner is not flat out in these vehicles. In some cars, some of the lower speed cars, you are flat out through there, but you are not flat out through there in a supercar. Gotta remember that we're in a supercar now. Just not expecting to be in supercars. Not the Regina, no! I mean, we've probably... It's level 8 that's behind us. We might be far enough ahead of level 8. I don't know, Regina's not good. Oh, level 8's not in anything great. We got one more vehicle to go here. One more vehicle. Oh, level 8 is really closed with that pickup. Come on, game. You have been kind to me. You've been exceedingly kind to me. What are we going to finish with? It's a Banshee! And level 8 may have made a mistake. Oh no, there's level 8. Oh, level 8 got teleported off to the side. Okay, it's a Cognoscenti versus a Banshee. I mean, it should be the better of these two cars here. I'm presuming it's not a personal car for level 8. We're both going to sit on the curbs. Oh, there is Bims. Bim's going to get lapped. Having led and having had a huge lead through all of this, Bim will get lapped. It is going to be victory for us. We will claim victory ahead of level 8. Oh, the Regina almost cost us. Salmon's giving Bim a push. Oh, I do feel sorry for Bim. That was that was so harsh, given the lead they had. Well, you know, we had caught them. We were basically alongside as we changed, but to have gone from the lead to a lap down, that is unfortunate. Cora's Ripley dropped them down to 7th. Where did Bim ended up 23rd. Fastest lap of the race, but yeah, the lawnmower did kill it. Unfortunately, yeah, Cora did finish 7th ahead of Longbow. Well, me and level 8 were miles ahead. In fact, yeah, there's quite some big gaps. That was a very, very strong car selection for us right there, that one. Yeah, okay, we had a Regina, that was bad, and we had a... That's about it. We had that pickup truck. That was about it. That's literally like... I'm struggling to think of bad vehicles we had in that one outside of Regina. Again, we never really had any crazy fast things. No rocket cars, no Formula 1 cars, no crazy personal cars or whatnot. But yeah, consistency really did the trick on that one. Can't think of the bit saying my luck was so good that for once that I got a lawnmower and still nearly got a top 10. That is good going. As I said at the start, like, yeah, getting a lawnmower is going to ruin your day. But if you get it early on, you can kind of recover with a bit of luck. And yeah, to have almost got a top 10, having had a lawnmower is quite good going. Our Stinty also got a lawnmower at some point. Bim, thank you very much for the gifted sub. A roll podcast salute to you. I'm sure Cowbell very much appreciates that one. Also, Bim with the resubscription for the 19th month. Saying Salmon is a hero. Yeah, we did see Salmon was trying to push the poor stricken lawnmower around the lap. Unfortunately, it doesn't really work. You can't really do much. GTA just doesn't let that one apply very well. On 5M, was Salmon pushing lawnmowers around the race? I don't know if Salmon was pushing the other lawnmowers. On 5M, you could get, possibly, I think you'd lose control of it, but in theory, with the lag bubble bump drafting that you can do on 5M, you could get a lawnmower to go real quick. But yeah, it's a lot more difficult to do that on console, because console doesn't really let you push cars, which is a shame. You know, teamwork is always entertaining to try. Drake, didn't mind the air target. It was you that started the air tag, maybe. No matter how far back I was. Didn't mind the moonbeam to end. I just hated getting the drifty cars. Yeah, drift cars. That track's probably not the very worst track for drift cars. There are some long straights, but they're never great. You never really want them. I'd rather a drift car than a lawnmower, for example. However, they are going to be a handful, especially if you do go wide and end up on the ice. That's when you get. That's when you get a real bad time. Eve, have you really come in here to sit on me to clean yourself? There are plenty of places you could have gone to have a clean. Didn't have to sit on me, because when you clean yourself, you bloody grip onto my leg with your claws. And then we don't want that, do we? Right, I don't know if we've got anybody else. I'm thinking we will get this one underway. Right. Let us begin. Oh, someone is connecting. It'll be fine. Like, we can't. I'm having to. I shall accept. Oh, we've got two different mats trying to get connected. Will the internet let both of them? They will battle. They will battle. Whoever gets connected first gets to keep the name Matt. There we go. Right. Onwards to the race we go. Yeah, I am definitely expecting to get worse luck this time around. But after the luck we had in the last race, I can't begrudge the game a little bit. Right. Evie. Claws. Out of hand. Please. Oh, if it's raining in the race, that'll be fun. Okay. Eve. You're going to behave. Less claws. I mean, go to sleep. More sleep is good. That's a big yawn. More sleep is more good. You don't agree with that at like 8 AM when I want to sleep and you want to shout. Right, I digress. I'll stop talking to the cat and we will get ready to race. It stopped raining so we can put the convertible down. Why not? Let's go! It's a good starting car. Like, this is a solid starting vehicle. It's not the fastest thing that's going to be on the grid, but yeah, I don't mind this one. Ooh. Oh, the popping out of ghost mode is really stupid. There was some unfortunate people in that. Oh. Oh. Okay, well, we got tapped around, we got straightened back up, and I mean, we lost a bit of time, but it's probably not the worst loss of time we could have had. God, car really wants to be letting go through that corner. Ooh, a raiding. Oh, there's a lawnmower. Who has been lawnmowered? I don't know, but the lawnmowers are back. The lawnmowers have I feel like the lawnmowers have been quite prevalent in this race, more so than normal. Hey, Bim. We have got quite a fast raiding. Bloody hell. Been helped through that one by a cyclone, maybe? I don't know. Oh, don't be a drift car. You are not! Oh, thank God for that. I'll live with a normal one. The normal one of these is quite quick, to be fair. Not going to go for a dive. Not going to be able to. We will hopefully pass the F620. It's close. Very close between the pair of us. There is him to the inside with a blinks, I think. That is, it's got past. That truck up ahead is shifting. I was expecting to have caught it quite easily, but no, that was not a slow truck there. 300ZX will do. Gliska. Oh, Bim's got a drift car. I didn't know whether that Vorschlang hammer was a normal one or a drift one. And as soon as Bim turned into a corner, quickly learnt it's a drift one. Let's go with the Arena Wars Mini. I'm not quite... Oh. Okay, well, there's a little bit of constant... Don't think Matty quite realised that's a flat-out corner in these cars. But it's all fine. Oh, now it's our turn with a... Okay, it's not the worst of the Izzies, though, to end up with. I'm hoping the... Yeah, it's not going to be close enough. Gliska will be able to go past on the dirt bike. We will head up the hill. We'll try and use the slipstream to good effect, which we do. Oh, bloody hell. Fred will take the retinue past. That's okay. We gain a place, we lose a place. Gliska's gone wide. Ah, no. Me and Fred are doing a go-kart race and Gliska's on a moped. It's probably not the section, well... I mean... The plus point at the go-kart, very grippy. What we might be able to do is... If we can... Where is this slipstream? We are now just doing go-kart racing. Slipstream didn't want anything to do with that one, which is a shame, because I was going to say, we could have used go-karts to good effects and, you know, slipstream from each other and worked together and all that, but just didn't want to give us any slipstream at the important points for this one, which is a shame. Okay, Buccaneer. This is my Buccaneer, but it is, again, only visually modified. Bim's done quite well to get, having had the drift car, having got back up ahead of us. That thing there is going to come past surely. There it does. We will get some slipstream behind an ambulance if we can. I don't know, maybe going around the outside here is a bit risky. I'm hoping we will make it work, which we do. There wasn't really anything on the inside of Bim. Warrener. Yeah. It's not, we're not getting bad cars at the moment. We are just getting... Bloody hell. We are just getting very average cars. Nothing shockingly bad, just very average. Which can work out for a decent finish. We need some good cars at the right moment. Winds a drop. Again, it's another really average car. Fred has come past. It's better than the Seminole that's up ahead, so I'm hoping we might catch that. Oh, the Ignis went a bit deal. Small man's in a go-kart as well. Yeah, we've had that experience this race. Alright, let's go. Windsor past both of them. Then there is Nitro on a Blazer Aqua, which we will be gaining on, but we're not going to catch it before we change. Nothing around, so I can curb boost. No problem. Right, my Gauntlet. Again, it's my Gauntlet, but it is literally just orange with a black stripe. This might actually be one of the very early cars I got in GTA Online. I don't even know if it might be the first car, because at the very start of GTA Online, you have to get a car. Because it can't be a sports car, you steal off the street. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I was assuming you were going to go flat out around the outside of Fred. I was fully committed to going to the outside of Fred with you there. Was not expecting the sudden break. I apologise. But yeah, that rather caught me out. Yeah, that might be my very first car on GTA Online. I know the first car I bought was the Vaca. You know, back when cars would cost a sensible amount of money, but yeah. Whoa. Yeah, we're not going to make that corner, but we are all out of shape anyway through here. Ah. And we are in trouble. We are getting a good bit of exercise here. I mean, this is the battery. This is probably the best of the bikes if you're going to have to get a pedal bike. This is the one you want because you get the battery for a little bit of boost. Could we... could we, in theory, get still into the top 10? I don't know. It'll be difficult. There's so many fast cars are going past. Cycle! Alright. I try... I mean, at some point I'll record something for a thumbnail for next week, but because I'm constantly pressing A trying to cycle, I've got this again! I just want me to drive a Mini. I think from this far back, a top 10 is improbable. We'd need an awful good selection of cars, which I just don't see happening. You never know, but it's gonna be unlikely. Maybe a 15th is doable. There's still a few cars that we could see as a potential to overtake. We need better things than a ball. I mean, I would expect between now and the end of the race, if we work on the basis that I only ever get average cars, there's at least going to be one terrible vehicle ahead of us. There's no one directly behind us. But yeah, I'm going to need a lot better than a baller to effectively be catching the cars further up. Novak's solid. I spot a couple of trucks far in the distance. There is one... Oh, wow, okay. Okay, so if you go really, if you go really deep there, you can get away with that. Was not intentional, but have found... In fact, the brakes with this were not as good as I was expecting. Found interesting information. How to avoid the stop sticks. A Cora with a dump truck. We have got a Dominator now as we're up into 16th. Although the car ahead of me is a Formula 1 car, which we are not going to be catching. Oh, Dominator did not want to turn in. The Dominator really did not want to turn in through there. Christ. I had to take 2 stabs at getting turned in still. The front end had the grip. The back end just did not have the grip to go with that at all. Level 8 has taken victory. Bloody hell, Level 8 was miles out in front. Like, we've not even had the worst of races, and Level 8 was not that far away from lapping us. Sentinel for us. Oh, they look quite fast. That looks like a Niobe. Oh, yeah, well, okay. That can go past. I can't really do anything about that. That thing is rapid. I did spot there's a couple of trucks up ahead that will be closing in. I don't think we're actually going to pass them between now and like the next changeover point. Come on, finish us off with a good car. Well, it feels fitting. It finishes off with a bike. I don't know whether I can do anything with the bike. Oh, and Cora gets that, whatever the hell that is. Nero, maybe? Yeah, you gotta go. You gotta go wide. You gotta go. If you've got it wrong through there, you've got to commit to going behind the stop sticks. And the plus point of the bike is I can take that corner quite quickly, but I'm just not going to be able to outrun a Nero. There's a lot of vehicles really close together. There's a lot of vehicles close together ahead of us, but we were just a bit too far back on that one, which is a shame. And there we go. Level 8 takes victory from Stinty. Bim is third, ahead of Ben, Smallman, Nitro, who we were racing for a while at one point, and Drake, Matty, Fred, and Gliska, rounding out the top 10. What can you do? we had one very lucky round, followed by one back to normal. I mean, it was going fairly well up until the bicycle, and that just dropped us out. Had we got a normal car for the bicycle part, we probably would have ended up around 10th, I reckon. Maybe a little bit. Maybe like 8th, but yeah. It's always a fun track. However, the random vehicles will do what the random vehicles do. Is there a bank account? 03, thank you very much for the for the subscription. A rolled car salute to you from chat. Thank you very much indeed. Also, just to say, hope to see more fail streams. Well, there is plenty. There is almost always 3 a week. There'll definitely be Wednesday, most likely. Definitely Wednesday, definitely be Sunday. Most likely Saturday and some Fridays is my streaming schedule at the moment. It might change. It's always subject to change, but there's always planned to be. Sometimes there can't. So emergency comes up or I'm ill. Things happen. But yeah, there are normally planned to be 3 to 4 streams per week. So there is plenty of streams, plenty of content. That is the hope. Yeah, at the moment, RimWorld is Wednesday, Auto Beam is Saturday, GTA is Sunday, and Friday can fluctuate. Depends on what I fancy. If I'm around on a Friday. At the moment, we're playing Gran Turismo 4 because it's fun with the randomizer thing, which is very entertaining. Ooh. I might be doing that on Friday. We'll have to wait and see. Really. I guess it's Sumo time. It is time for some Sumo to finish off this evening's stream. Sure, let's go here. Now, what I'll do is I will invite film crew. I don't know if many of the filming crew will be coming with Sumo this evening. Longbow normally joins, but don't think the other ones who are here tonight were that fussed about Sumo. So yeah, how it will work is we will, once I've got in the filming crew that want to Sumo, I will then invite all from previous job. I'm hoping Longbow will invite filming crew people in who might want to join, and okay, Stinty and Level 8 want to do Sumo. Fair enough. And then once they're in, I think the only other filming crew that were this evening was Gliska, who doesn't play Sumo. I think that's it. I think we're good to invite all from last job. We first come, first serve because, well, that's all we can do with these. Otherwise, it becomes a very long, arduous process for the quick ending part of the stream. You know what? Sure, let's do muscle cars. Muscle cars are fun. And there we go. I think we've got everyone connected. Looks like it's going to work, and it has indeed. As far as I remember from the muscle class, there is nothing banned. The Dominator and Gauntlet are normally a pretty good choice, although just about anything else will work. Don't use a hot knife. They're terrible. The Hermes isn't. This is also not great, but you know. I think we're good to go. Right, let us begin. I'm going to expect it to be me, Longbow, Stinty, and level 8 on a team. Most likely. No. Oh. I feel that one coming. Could not do anything about it. It is me and Stinty, at least. I forgot because it's Halloween. We've got these. What do I want to drive? You know what? I'm going to try something different. I'm going to drive the Ellie. Oh, there we go. Now we can have the proper suits. You know, it's important. It's important to dress smartly for the underworld. Let's go. Let's see what happens. Maybe I've made a terrible choice. I had a feeling the Ellie wasn't bad. The reason I picked this, I have a feeling I've seen these do relatively well. Okay, we've got a Stallion and an Ellie. We've already got an unusual selection of cars. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, Orange Team is gone very far away from the usual Gauntlet and Dominator meta that just about everybody else has used. I do spy a Hermes that I will enjoy immensely tipping over at any given opportunity. Yeah, the Ellie is pretty good. I don't think unfortunately the Yosemite I don't think is very good. Leave my teammate alone. Oh, Boredom almost backed themselves out of that one while I was trying to save the pickup truck. They almost got themselves in trouble there. Can't really do too much here. The Stallion, the plus point of the Stallion is quite big. I don't know how effective it is. Nice to see. I was trying to help you with depositing a pink car out of the arena. Oh! I was going to go kill the Hermes, but it got nudged, nudged to the side. We got lucky in there. We could have been in a lot of trouble. Thankfully, we were not. Okay, fine. We'll go this way. I don't mind. Everyone else has gone. Actually, everybody has gone the other way. We can go for the jump into the arena. Oh no, not going to be able to get myself turned. Oh, we did. Just. Cora almost killed us. I maybe was a bit overcommitted on trying to kill Fred. I didn't even kill them, but at least I did just about get myself back into the arena in time. And Smidge Bomb has backed themselves off the edge there. I'm going to go and put an orange car in the middle. And Stinty is going to get to the circle as well. Everybody is fine. It's a bit of a car park in the middle of that. Oh, hey, the Hermes is gone, and we will spin our vehicle around. Oh, maybe gone a bit too soon. I don't know. Oh, Cat might be in trouble. Couldn't see where the edge of the circle was. With the angle the camera was at, could not see where the edge of the circle was at there. But, oh. Okay, Golden Piggy. I don't know if they were going to go for me or quite how they were planning on setting that one up, but I think their teammate prevented them from going for me. I feel like quite a lot of people have wasted their time getting across to this arena. I feel like we could see quite a few vehicles going out here. Oh no, I got tipped up by... that one was going to kill a lot of cars. We were going to get pushed by the Gauntlet, which was fine, but I just got flipped onto my side, which was less fine. I mean, it was... I don't know if it was my own teammate that... it was, but it was my own teammate that flipped us, but it was my own teammate that got pushed as well. So it was just the collection of cars in that big bundle of vehicles that caused grief. Stinty's going to have to hit this one pretty hard. Did not get that one where they wanted it to, and purple will win. The game just decided. The game did one of those things where it just decided to impart zero momentum from the crash in that. Just did nothing. Purple were victorious, which means that Purple are going to be heavily targeted now, as they should be. If you win a round, it's the first to win 2 rounds, so that means everybody is going to target the Purple team. So it's just the rules. It's just the rules. It's just how it works. I'm afraid. Our team is probably one of the weaker compositions, I would say. I don't think the Yosemite is very good. The Stallion, I've never really seen it going. The Ellie can hold its own against the Gauntlets. The Gauntlets are probably the strongest car. I don't know. They didn't feel that much worse than anything else that we were hitting in this or getting hit by. Oh, I'm only interested in the purple cars. Oh. The downside of the Ellie is it falls over so easily. I don't even know how we fell over then. I guess, yeah, that should not have fallen over. Like it was loaded up because it was on its side, but because it was on its side because it was heavy cornering. There's no way that should have fallen over the way that it did. I think we took out a green car. I think a green car came with us in that one, but yeah. That's. I feel like that's one of those that there's not really much you can do. GTA just decided to screw you over at that point, and it really did just decide. Yep, me in particular is having a bad day. Yeah, green team lost a gauntlet now, but that's not really what we needed. It was the purple cars we needed gone in that one. That's a good hit by Longbow on AJ that is going to get punted but does survive. Just green have lost a car. Purple have lost a vehicle. The Stallion did a great hit on that one. Oh, Ford might be in trouble. Ford has been essentially hip-checked off the side of the map there from the pink team. I mean, that is important. Longbow might struggle there. Just got to get the car in the circle and sneak it around that way. Matty's in a spot of bother. Longbow might be able to give Fred some grief here. They've not quite got it positioned how they wanted to. Most importantly was keep the car in the circle, but got it kind of hooked on the front of the truck there, and that was that. So what have Purple got left? Golden Piggy with a gauntlet. Okay, Purple have got 2 gauntlets remaining. Well, Golden Piggy's gone quite early into the circle there, which might be a problem. No, we've got that. I think the Yosemite is not got the traction for accelerating forward, and I just don't think it's as heavy as you would expect it to be. It's just not quite as good. Shadow asking the important questions. Alex, what do you think about cheese and onion crisps? That was a good hit from someone on Longbow. I was not looking because I was reading chat. I don't actually know who hit or quite how that works, but it was a good spin. Cheese and onion is alright. It's not my favourite, but I don't mind them. I like them. They're not my go-to. Yeah, that's kind of my opinion on them, really. I will happily eat them. They would not be my first choice, but like if I have a big multi-pack, like I absolutely will eat them. I'm not going to skip them or anything like that. To be fair, I like most flavours of crisps. Stinty is going to have to go for the big hit. Oh, Purple team slightly friendly fired their own teammate out there. I don't know. I don't quite know how far in the circle that purple car was, but Stinty had hit them and proceeded to get pushed by Golden into the other purple car. Now, I don't know if Stinty's going to be able to do much here. Yeah, it shouldn't have tried to go for that. I don't quite... I know what the idea was. The problem is the Yosemite's crap. And you're just not going to win that battle. He's you're just not going to win that battle. Yeah, that is not one that you should have gone for. I don't know whether Cora is... Oh, Cora's done for. Cora got it wrong. Oh, I got back in the circle. Fair play. I thought Cora... Yeah. Cora went to get turned and bumped out, but did really well to get back in the circle. I thought that was the end of that, but nice recovery. Now, what is... Oh... I'm not sure really who... I'm not sure either of one... Cora has definitely won out of that one. Can Golden... Oh, Golden's done very well. So they've both done very well at different circles to recover from that. Golden was in a potential lot of trouble on that one. Cora in the previous one. So they've both done... They've both done well to recover it. Oh. Yeah, they're both going to get the circle. Now it just becomes the real slow push of war for the centre that I say is a little bit boring. I'd like there to be a better way to end these than this, but I don't. There really isn't. The thing I feel like maybe having like a shrinking arena rather than shrinking like a floor falling apart would be more fun. Oh, Golden Piggy's in trouble now. Yeah, they've not got that one right. The purple car, they've done really well to keep it alive as long as they have, but it's not going to matter, I don't think. Oh, you've done incredibly well to get that back into the circle. I still think it's going to go to Cora. To survive as long as you did, fair play. They've spanned that around and worked miracles to hold on for as long as they did. However, Cora will claim victory in that one. Excellent work. Excellent work indeed from both of them. They both did well. Right. If the Ellie can not fall over, then that would be something. Cora, think of the bits of them. First ever Sumo win. Oh well, congrats. That was a hard fought round as well to go and take a victory on. Right, let's have a better round. We are kind of hindered by two terrible trucks. Not gonna lie, they're not. They're not as bad as a Hot Knife or probably the Hermes, but they're not great. And it's going to be a little bit of a hindrance for us to have to try and overcome. When I have probably the best... I don't know, the Stallion's probably about as good as the Ellie. Oh. Unfortunately, we probably did that too soon, because they will have time to try and get into the circle. I'm slightly... so yeah, I don't know why the green car... Admittedly, right... I don't know why the green car would ever go for me there, where orange team haven't got a win and I'm pushing a purple car. Why, when your team with a win has the opportunity to go for a purple car that also has a win, or an orange car that doesn't? I would go for the purple, the team with a win is the ones to aim for at the moment. But, yeah, that circle's going to go nowhere. Can't really do much. When everyone's kind of low speed all clustered in the middle, it's just not going to do much. Just not much is going to happen at that point. Pink team, I bear no ill will to any of the pink cars. I have no interest in crashing into them, particularly. My only interest is green cars or purple cars at the moment. Cat has been eliminated. AJ is going to bump into the side of us and did nothing. Smidge is upside down. Oh, hello. Do not mind me. I'm here to hit purple cars. Oh, where is that one? That's not quite where I thought it was. Oh no, it is where I thought it was. That's fine. We can go over this side. There is a purple car up in the air above us. Oh, we've gone over Drake. Pink are going to lose a car. Cora is gone. The hero from last time is eliminated. We do really need to do something about the purple team. While orange are still in a pretty strong place here. Purple have also got all 4 of their cars. Oh, sorry, Sam. I didn't really have any interest in crashing into you. I mean, we're going to have some hits from behind. Oh, okay, we got rid of 2 purple cars. Good clean round, that one, for us. I was very close to going out. We managed to give the hit on Fishy and sort of help Golden Piggy get held out of the arena as well. That is all helpful for us. Right, look out, level 8. Oh, I thought we were ahead of that one. Oh, well done, Drake. You may well have killed me in the low-speed spin, but you did kill yourself as well. I thought level 8 was the last car across. I didn't realise there was a car further back. That's stupid by me. God damn it, that was very stupid of me. However, we did at least watch Drake drive themselves off anyway. So you know, there is that. Yeah, I just lost track of where cars were. It happens sometimes, it's quite easy to do. AJ's going to absolutely wipe out that purple car. Oh, Matty did very well at the end. Fair play. Matty did a great job of cleaning out the other cars in that one. Longbow was unlucky in that they got sort of catapulted about between the other cars. Oh, wait. What? Okay, well, that is given the win to Orange Team, which we do not deserve. Thanks. Yeah, Matty, much appreciated. We won. That's broken. That is really, I thought that was a really good round win as well for you. Yeah. Orange Team, well, it's not going to be a shutout for Orange Team. It's not deserved. We bribed the ref is basically what we did. But the game's been broken. Yeah. That's yeah. I mean, I'm not going to say it's the most broken we've seen Sumo, because it isn't. But yeah, no, that's quite bad. Oh, well, I mean, that was probably deserved. Nope. I don't want to be. No, not it. Wheels down, please. Ah. Oh well, Stinty's in trouble. Yeah, the Yosemite just cannot push. It's so little traction and so little strength that it is just a very disappointing. And it falls over. Such a bad vehicle. Right. Oh, Cora got hit by, I think it's, I don't know, small man. One of the pink cars, Sam, sorry. Right, everything has come to a halt. We are safely in the centre though, so it doesn't really matter. Everything can come to a halt there. Whoop, and it's relatively safe. We'll just spin it around and get going again. A bit of a kerfuffle going on. Like, I kind of want... I'm relatively safe over here. I kind of want to turn up at speed relatively late in this one. It's probably... I don't know. I don't know whether it's helpful to turn like in these early circles, because you're not really going to clear someone out. I guess it's more just to make sure there's space for me in there. Damn it. We weren't close enough to the edge to really do anything. Golden Piggy wasn't watching and didn't know there was a car approaching from the side, but we weren't close enough to the edge. Oh, physics ball has happened. More physics balling is happening. Only one car died from that. Honestly, surprising. Was expecting more, considering all that occurred there was a massive mess of physics. Oh, a bunch more cars have gone this way. I preferred when I was going my own direction and no one was around to bother me. I liked that. Fishy is gone. Oh. I'm keen just to sneak my way into the circle, into a safe spot if I can. Oh, Drake's been eliminated. With Pink are at a pretty strong point. Pink have got 4 cars, Purple are down to 2, Green have got 3, Orange have 3. No, Orange have... Oh, Green have lost another one. Orange Oh, lost. Okay, well, we lost our truck. That's no big surprise, really, to anybody. Oh god, me and Kat are going to be me and Kat are going to hit this circle at some speed. I could not stay in the circle. I think I wiped out my teammate, but I don't think we had any choice because we were going to get pushed into that one anyway. Oh god damn it! Yeah, it was the secondary. It was the like we actually wiped a bunch of cars out, and it was as we spun. Like the initial hit was fine. We actually hit away from Longbow, but our car got spun and we hit Longbow with the back of our car somehow. It's bad news for Salmon in this one. And it's extra bad news for Salmon. Green are going to go and take a victory in that one. Fair play. Yeah. That was a really difficult circle for me, because if I go on the brakes, we can hit the circle with less force, but if I go on the brakes and don't hit the circle with force, I'm not sure we make a space to get into it. I tried to aim as far away from Longbow as I could to try and not wipe out my teammate. But yeah, there we go. That is how it goes. But well played by Green Team. Unfortunately, it was always going to be a bit difficult for us. The trucks did not work amazingly well. I didn't have the best of round. I didn't have the best of games myself either, to be fair. But there we go. We will head back. We will head back to free mode, and that was some GTA for you. Yeah, it has been an entertaining stream. There has been some good racing, some silly random stuff. I've had some good luck, and I've had some less good luck. You know, all of that fun stuff along the way, as you would expect from one of these. There's a Regina that's just locked everything up trying to get stopped. That is indeed going to be it for this stream. I hope you've all enjoyed it. A very, very big thank you to those who have donated, those who have subscribed. It is always very much appreciated indeed. I do apologise if I missed anything along the way. I don't think I did, but either way, I do thank you for the support. It is always appreciated. I will be back. Drake and Gower, thank you for the bits. I will be back on Wednesday. We'll be back with more RimWorld. You know, the good stuff. Got to enjoy and look forward to a good RimWorld stream, really. And yeah, oh damn it, would have been really cool if that had worked. It did not, but that will be when I'm streaming next on the Wednesday. So I hope you're able to join me for that one. That though is going to be it for this evening. Thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, a goodbye.